where we roasted each other?
Yes.
Simultaneously roasted and toasted? Damn, that was funny.
I
Oh well.
thought about it, but I was like, I already had it set up for something else.
Okay. You're saying you work in a Mercedes dealership, your pay would not
It
change
would
much,
not
really?
change, not immediately.
Well, yeah, but you'd have the potential for more even without a college degree, right?
Right. I still have the potential for more where I'm at, and I'm already halfway
I
there.
know. Well, I just figured because you to work at those like Mercedes dealerships, I mean, you gotta have like a bunch of like different certifications to even be able
Think
to
of it
work
this
on them
way.
because there's
You have to
specific
have
over-engineered
time,
German cars.
and I have time where I'm at, and I would have to start over the time if I went there.
I guess so. I just figured if you were working on luxury cars instead of like normal cars, you might just inherently get a higher base pay since you'd have to have a bunch of certs to work on those over-engineered ass German cars, like the
Yes
one
and
you're
no.
currently driving. And the one I'm driving is it's English, but
But yeah,
do the flips.
there should be no flipping today. This
There
is for
might be
all
a
the
flip.
marbles.
This is for all the marbles. We did not. That was pre-stream chat. You weren't there. I'm sorry. It was
It's
not
in the
here. It did
title.
not exist. All the marbles. Yes, we established it. I guess
Mhm.
we were cooking in the earlier part, but we didn't wasn't capturing that.
Nope.
Okay. Oh yeah. Speaking of, I said this earlier. My wheel setup might be funky. It should work. I don't know why it wouldn't, but if it doesn't, we might have to. We might have to restart, and I will fix it. But let me see here.
Okay. You have 20 minutes of practice laps.
I don't need 20. I need like 30 seconds.
Okay. Well,
Is
take
this
them or
like a
lose them.
courtesy thing? Okay.
Yeah. Just in case your
Like a
wheel
courtesy.
decides to be weird.
I don't need 20 minutes to figure that out.
I was just making sure.
Bro, why are my tires so fucking cold?
It's cold outside.
It's not that cold. Hang on a minute. This shit's very loud, goddamn. Hang on. I'm going in the volume mixer. Give me a minute. I gotta touch it on the volume mixer. Alright, the yellow flag is up. If you hit me, you're going into timeout. Let me see here. Oh shit, this one I want. And we're gonna put you. I think it was like down here. Oh, that's OBS. Nope. There we go. Flip him. Well, it is a practice lab, so I guess you can do a funny. Oh shit, I'm in the dirt. That's okay. Where the fuck is the Aston Martin rally car? Grand Touring rally car. That's what I want to know. Alright. My hair's getting a little too long. Can't see the damn road. Oh god, that's how pedals feel. Try not to push it too hard while the tires aren't warmed up.
This
But,
Project Cars 2 crossplay gave up on the new Forza, and I'm getting back into Project Cars 2. I do not know. If it's on the Xbox store, it might. But as far as the Steam version, I don't think so, due to it running on Steam servers.
New Forza Project Cars. Oh, that's a good question. Forza, yeah, new Forza Motorsport was a little rough. Project Cars, I'm not sure. Yeah, we haven't looked into it. I know Motorsport, I think, has crossplay, but if you're on PC, your FPS is limited to 30 to keep up with the guys on the lower tier Xbox, which is kind of unfortunate. Because 30 is a little rough. For context, we're both playing in 144 frames or slash 120, like what Park was at. More in betweens is nice. Wow, this turn's a little fucking intimidating with no lights.
Do you have
It's
headlights?
a straight. Oh, I know. It's like the big
Okay.
straight, so it's like it's up there. You know. The rest of the course is up there somewhere. I'll find it eventually. I'll be there. This is for all the marbles, and my tires still aren't even warmed up because it's like fucking night. It'll be daytime when we start, but still. Does this determine our placement on the starting grid? I feel like it probably will.
Oh, I got delisted. Why must they do this?
Yeah, this game got delisted like a couple months ago because Bandai Namco hates you. And so does EA for that matter after they delisted Dirt Rally 1. And considering the new WRC's coming out and you get a discount for pre-ordering it if you have Dirt Rally 2 and they have the Colin McRae WRX, would not be surprised if EA removed Dirt Rally 2 from the Steam store after a few years once WRC catches up in content. That's how video game. Oh yeah, and CS:GO 1 does not exist in its original state because CS2 just replaces the fucking exe file. I guess this is modern gaming now. Shit just doesn't exist anymore because fuck you.
Yeah.
Look, you don't own anything. It's great. You don't have to get bogged down in the whole like, I want to play this game thing. You just go with the flow and just get fucked over. You know, and people wonder why people back up their games and emulate. Because if they didn't, shit wouldn't exist. Oh god. Not even that funny Flash game you played 15 years ago. Especially not that. Damn, I'm ass. Real shit. Oh god. The fuck? I literally put in like 40 laps with this new force feedback 2 days ago. And now I'm like, oh shit.
So I gave you 20 minutes.
You did. I feel like I should only need 10 though.
I was
It's
accounting
mainly the
for
braking.
technical issues.
Yeah, well there are none. I'm just ass. It's mainly the braking. This brake pedal on this default Logitech pedal set's a little squishy, a little mushy. I took the block out of it, which kind of lets you know whether you're on the 80% or more. Because inherently, I mean, that's a good idea. It's a nice feature, but the block is so difficult that if you're just trying to lightly brake, like if you're trying to drift or something, it's just not gonna work. Because you're gonna get like either 0% or you're gonna overcompensate and get like 70 or more because of how fucking hard it is to press the spring down because of it. Without it, you get a lot more wiggle room, but because of that, it's difficult to tell how hard or little you're pressing the brake intuitively by just feeling it. But it's fine. We can overcome this problem. Don't. God, bro, I can feel the tires fighting back against gripping the road, bro. They're just like, please let us fly off the track, and it's like, no. They'll get warm, and you'll stay on the track, and you will like it. shit. Please let us crash into a wall. No. Ooh. That V12, but got a lot of torque in there. A little scary. Low gears around corners. Ah, yes. The tires have warmed up. The brakes are cooking. I'm feeling good. Let me see here. Got delisted. Yeah, it's fucking stupid, yeah. Great to see the game still getting appreciation. Yeah, this is like, honestly, since Forza Motorsport, what was it, 8? Since that game dropped the bed and was mid as fuck, I mean, this is... If you're looking for that, you either got an older Forza or this game. But they delisted this game, so... Now you might be thinking to yourself, oh, I'll just get Project Cars 3. Oh, no problem. How about that? I don't know what they did with that one, but apparently I think most Steam reviews are mixed, and they were like... They tried to make it a half arcade game, despite the fact that Project Cars 2 is more like Gran Turismo than anything, you know? Realistic, but like not above, like, you know, taking some liberties. Project Cars 3, I think, was more like way more arcadey. Speaking of Gran Turismo, I really got to finish my Gran Turismo 4 playthrough. That game fun. Buy it now from your local eBay scalper for way more than it's actually worth. I don't know. PS2, I don't want to look at the PS2 market, to be honest with you. Like, highest selling console of all time next to like the Switch or whatever, a shit ton of copies of the same game made for every territory. It's gonna be like at least $80 brand new on Amazon. Yeah, okay. And you might get the PAL version if you're lucky, where they call cars slightly different names and I think have a slightly different OST. If you're lucky. Did you spin?
Mm-mm.
You know, Parker, those marbles, you know, they ain't gonna win themselves, you know?
I know. I'm not worried.
Oh, you're not worried?
No.
Why is that? Because you only put one, like, cool marble in the pot, whereas I've put, like, at least 4? Bro ain't got nothing to lose. Don't you slip out on me, Aston. You know, I'll be honest, if that new WRC comes out and isn't shit, which I think a lot of people at the moment are saying it actually looks pretty good, which is surprising. But if it's not shit, and they don't got Phil Mills in there with like a announcer DLC pack or something, I'm a mod that shit in, bro. From Dirt Rally 2. I need Phil, and I need his calls. Square left. Cause like WRC calls are like different than like kind of Group A and B rally stuff, right? I don't know.
No.
They go like three. They go like 3 left instead of like. It's like the way
No.
that guy
It's
described it.
personal notes. So everyone does it different.
Well, they give me a number. I don't like that. Just describe the turn to me. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Because I think Dirt Rally 2, they describe the turn to you like they're like square left or like sharp left or whatever, or like left long or some shit, and then they'll give you the number. Whereas in like that WRC game, and I think the other one, like WRC 7 that I played, they're like 3 left or something, and then you have to look at the card to actually see like what the turn looks like. You know what I mean?
Right.
Because I don't know if I like that. I'd rather get like a description of the turn and then look at the number instead of the other way around.
Right.
I mean, it's probably more consistent if you memorize the numbers, but I don't know. That's not how I've worked.
It's personal cards, so it's whoever makes it, you know, might be different. So being that it's made by 2 different people is why they're different.
Well, yeah, but like, it's like the same studio or whatever that makes Dirt Rally and WRC or whatever, I think. But it's like different types of rally at the forefront, so maybe the calls are inherently different just based on that, you know what I mean?
Right, but I don't think it's because of that.
Yeah, you're probably right, I'm just wondering. Didn't like the last WRC game have like a kind of a game mode where like you could you'd know what? Yeah, no, I didn't either, but I'm just I know I didn't either. I'm saying I watched a YouTube video and it was like one guy was like the driver, right? And the other guy was like sitting in the cockpit as the co-pilot, you know? Yeah, the notes fella.
Right, that's what I want.
Co-driver, yeah. I know, I want that. If that's in the new one, bro, that's content right there.
Yeah. Especially
that's like
let me be the caller.
Yeah, I know, it'll be great. We're gonna go to like
never
fucking
know
Cambodia or something
turn.
at night. We're gonna go to New Zealand and I'll just be like, I'm sorry, what? And we'll be off a cliff at like 100 miles per hour.
Hairpin right? Wait. Nope, that's left.
Hairpin right, maybe. Be brave. Huh? Like, excuse me?
Yeah.
Because then it gets fucked. Because the driver's not gonna trust the co-driver, and then all manner of bad stuff will start happening.
It really becomes a team game at that point, because whether one of us is good at one, like at all, if one of 2 people struggles, the whole system just crumbles.
It does, yeah, it falls apart.
It's
like, it's not good.
If say I'm the driver and Ryan's the read person. If he fumbles a read, I still have reaction time, but I drive flat out. So if I don't judge it well enough, because it could be a blind corner, that's it.
Yeah.
We're done.
It could be a dump cut and you could just break your axle, yeah.
Right. Or Ryan could be perfect and then I mess up.
You don't trust him, yeah. Yeah.
It's like,
it's fucked up.
Both of you have to be perfect.
Yeah, assuming you want to actually get a competitive time, you like both have to be in sync, yeah.
Right.
Unless you just want a Sunday drive through a rally course, which at that point is like, why are you even here? Unless you're like trying to learn the track. Yeah, because if the co-driver doesn't know what he's doing, the main driver basically just has to have the whole track memorized, and even then he can't go as fast as he'd like to.
Right. Yeah, if the new game has that, I'm definitely getting it.
Yeah, I'm gonna probably practice Dirt Rally 2 with this wheel, because I got pretty good with controller with most classes. Like
Dirt Rally and WRC are way different though.
I know, but they had the Colin McRae WRX and stuff from like in like Retro Rally and stuff. You know what I'm saying?
In WRC?
In the new WRC, yeah. Yeah, so like if they bring over some Dirt Rally 2 assets, like if they bring over like maybe the Ford Escort Mark II, they already got the Subaru, which the Colin McRae Subaru, which I'm fairly experienced with. You just gotta tune it, the brake bias by like 10%, you remember? But if they bring like some other Dirt Rally 2 assets over and they bring over some tracks like New Zealand or something, we could do like a comparison in like a car I'm comfortable with, like the Ford Escort Mark II or the Subaru WRX or whatever. And we could do like comparison, like new ass track I've never driven on versus like one I'm pretty used to, like New Zealand or like Finland or something, you know?
Mhm.
I was like, how bad will it get if your co-driver sucks ass? We'll get Ryan in there. Or I'll be the co-driver and I'll be like, Parker, you are breaking the car. You have to listen to my calls. We will not finish.
I wonder how WRC handles snow.
I mean, hopefully better than Dirt Rally 2, right?
Right.
Because Dirt Rally 1 you said handled it well, but I wouldn't know since I got delisted Lamau. But Dirt Rally 2 is like,
You need
the
to play my
Sweden map,
copy,
they
that way
bas-
you can just judge them.
well, I know, but it's like, we gotta schedule that shit because I don't want to like cut you off at like midnight, you know?
It won't
Oh,
let you
fuck, I
cut me
spun it.
off.
Oh, yeah.
You what?
I don't want you to cut me off then. I spun it.
Oh.
I spun it on the hairband, God.
It'll tell me if you're on, and I won't cut you off.
Okay. Alright. We'll have to. Well, I'm not even good at Dirt Rally 2 with my wheels, so I gotta get that dialed in first.
Wouldn't worry about it.
Well, I
Just,
mean,
just
I would.
play the campaign of Dirt Rally 1, you'll learn your wheel again, and then eventually you'll run into a snow stage.
Sure. Well, that's the thing. Dirt Rally 2, they're not really a campaign. It's more like a series of random ass courses in a certain class with
Right, you go up in classes.
pit
It's
guys
the
you
same
upgrade.
campaign.
Yeah. Well, you don't go up in classes. No, you go up in AI difficulty. The class isn't any different. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not a campaign. It's like an arcade mode more than anything.
Yeah, and once you complete the arcade, you go up to the next class.
Of like car, like Group B to, or whatever, Group B
Yeah.
to A or vice versa or whatever. No, not in Dirt Rally 2, I don't think. Unless I've been playing the wrong one the whole time.
What's the point
Rally
of it
2,
then,
I'm pretty
compared
sure
to just doing normal races? Because you can get normal races with all the same stuff.
Well, the thing is it's a sequence of races. Like, it's an actual like rally like playlist.
Right,
You know what I
I
mean?
understand. I can set one of those up with AI with one button.
Yeah, but like if you do them, you get like achievements and other things. I don't remember. You have a pit
Right,
crew that you
which
can
I
upgrade or
can-
whatever, and that depends. You can like upgrade your like repair times. Look, I told you there wasn't a campaign mode. It just you just pick a car you like, and the AI gets harder and harder across random ass playlists, and you have to kind of preemptively decide if you want to do it or not with certain cars and all that. There's a bit of decision making, but yeah, it is just it's effectively just a randomized like versus playlist. Yeah. Damn, my laps.
Well, it's the same in Dirt 1. You can see your laps? What do my laps look like?
Better than mine. I got a better sector 3 than you somehow. My sector 1 is Garbo though. I mean, it's always been like that though. Sector 2 though, I mean, I gotta clean that up. I can clean that up. It's not about the best lap. It's about not spinning it generally. Oh my god, is it raining? What is this?
This is qualifying, so you have to not do terrible.
That
to
wasn't
even do the
qualifying?
race. No, that was
Shit.
practice.
Bro, it's raining at night? What is this? Jeez, and my tires are, okay. And we gotta do how many laps? It's just time?
So I believe you need to do 3 laps. It's your 2 best laps. You can keep doing laps, but it's your 2 best laps,
Uh-huh.
and you have to meet qualifying. So just get a decent lap, and you should qualify.
Well, what do they think about the pit lane lap? Like, that's kind of a wash inherently, right? No pun intended.
Yeah, right. Which is why it's 3 laps.
Okay.
But you can keep going. if you
Bro,
want.
what is this? They're calling this shit off. I mean, GT3 is a little bit more realistic to race in the rain. At night is kind of a lot, but like, fuck, man.
Did you see
All
that?
right, let's see how hydroplaning feels. Nah, yeah, I did. Let's see how hydroplaning feels with this epic force user-made force feedback setting.
Wait.
I can't wait. I'm thinking like a whole lot of nothing, and then I'm dead.
Okay, the tires
how
are
it
warm. Okay.
Mine are like cyan, bro. They are not that warm.
Mine are cooling off very quickly, yeah.
I'm gonna pass you.
But I was making sure they were preheated, the tires. Sorry, I had to keep flipping through my gauges.
No, I got you.
You can turn your wipers off.
Oh, I didn't like that. I like them. I don't have ABS on and all that. I don't think either of us do, so...
Yeah, I do.
Oh, cheating again, are we? Alright, well that's okay,
It's
'cause I'm
default
good.
to this car.
I'm aware of that, but I like to live dangerously, and I will live dangerously.
Uh-oh.
There he goes. I'm coming with him, but I got a better angle.
Your lights keep throwing me off. Like, what is this? What is happening? Why is the screen changing?
You know, you can't, Aston, you ain't escaping it, bro. You ever heard of the ghost of the Nuremberg? Well, it's not a German car, let me tell you that.
I feel like your lights are brighter than mine. Uh-oh. Oh, I made it.
Well, that's because I used my, whatchamacallit, my, blinker fluid.
You added blinker fluid? I haven't done that in a while.
Yeah, dude, I know. I keep, a lot of people honestly forget to do it, but, you know, not me.
I like all the unlabeled, just normal lights. Like it's a dot. It's not even a symbol or anything.
Uh-huh.
It's like, what? Why? The blue one's for my headlights, I think. Like, how would I know?
Yeah.
Oh, they are labeled. Why can't I see them? Oh, because it's blurry. Okay. Like the text just appeared out of nowhere. Yeah.
Okay. I'll tell you, this is a little different for me on a wheel here. Oh, that's a big puddle. I didn't know they added those. I didn't know they modeled those. Oh boy. Yeah, this is literally driving a GT3 car in the rain at night on a wheel versus a controller. La-di-da-di-da. Oh god. And yet he's the one who goes off track. No, don't merge. I have the right of way. Don't do it. Don't you do it. Serious
God dang it.
business.
He's gonna get pole position.
I'm gonna get pole position. And I'm gonna spin regardless.
Oh, I went off again.
There he goes.
Technically, I could still get pole position. Even if I'm not necessarily in front of you.
My spin ain't doing you any favors.
God dang, it went off again.
Oh, jeez.
With all the practice we've done over the years, we don't practice in the rain much.
I have barely any practice in this game with this wheel with TG3 cars. But... Oh god, I knew it was gonna do it. I hit the puddle. It was. Here, I don't know. Fuck you.
I was like,
did you hit the puddle?
Bad. So I went and hit it, and my car went sideways.
Yeah, I know. I let off the gas like a dumbass.
Thingy.
I didn't think. Yeah. It went, and I went. Whee! I was like, you think there's a puddle on the stripe I ought to hit? And I went, yep. There's a puddle. There's a puddle on the inside of the chicane. Look, or the hairpin. Look. It's fine. Just don't hit it, Lamau. My fastest lap was lap 1. Was that lap 1 or lap 2? Was that lap 2? Shit. Oh. Nope. Ow. Oh, God. Oh, boy. I fucked up. Hey, you fucked up, too. Oh, goodness gracious. I never... Oh god. Oh god. Look, that's pivoting me into the turn. That's a tactical hydroplane.
Right.
Tactical puddle. Ow. Okay, I was gonna outbrake you, but you just fucking nudged me instead.
I outbroke you.
You what, me?
I outbroke you.
But you hit me. That's not fair.
You tapped me on the side. I was as far over as I could get.
I was in front of you. It is your job to safely overtake me.
And I did.
Alright.
On the left.
No, you didn't. You bumped me. That's contact. Many people will call that a racing incident. I would call that a deliberate sabotage. Because he knows that if he scuffs my door, it's gonna really irritate me for the rest of the race. Yeah, that's fucked up. Oh, went off the track again, eh?
Not that bad.
Don't you feel silly? Oh god, that's a bit of understeer. That's alright. No. There he goes. Yeah, I went around it this time, thank god.
It was fine, but then it's like an event. Like it went off, and then I was still in it, so it did it again, and I was like, what?
Oh god, yeah, it was an event, alright.
It was weird. It wasn't like a change in physics. It was like it pushed, it like pushed me.
Yeah.
And then I was technically in it still, and it pushed me again. Like same force, same direction.
Even if it is a consistent event that triggers with not a lot of nuance, it's still better than like 90% of racing games.
I know, but like it was weird. I wasn't expecting it. I was like, I can work with this.
I know it.
And then it did it twice. And I was like, what?
And you're like, oh, that loss of grip times 2. Shit. Even though I've like hit it at the same speed, and I've already went over it. Like what? If goes over puddle, spin that asshole times 2. Multiply a car funny spin number. I just want to take the stripe. This rain is not doing my sector 1 times any favors.
Yeah, the puddle's weird. It spins whether you're on the gas or not on the gas.
I know, I was off the gas and I went sideways and I was like, huh. I don't know how accurate that'd be, but I obviously don't want to be spinning my rear wheels when I'm going over it, like,
right.
necessarily. I mean, I mean, I could spin whether I'm hit on the gas or not, but it's like.
It's
weird,
not so much that it's weird that it did it in both ways. It's that it did it the same amount in both ways.
Yeah, depending on your throttle, it'd be like more or less severe.
Right.
Oh boy. No, I got grip. Getting in there. The brakes are hot. You know, the brakes are hot. I'm hot. We're all very attractive, but mostly me. And we're cooking. We're gonna win this race, whether it's day or night, rain or shine. I am the main character in this race. I'm dead.
I see your light go.
I'm back. I'm back. I'm back. I did the spin.
Oh, I barely clipped it.
We're gonna need to get that replay and put some Eurobeat over that. That was fucked up. I just did like a clockwise spin or whatever. I went, this is fine, and I just straightened out and kept going on the straight.
Oh, my steering is gone.
Is it? Did you bump a wall?
Yeah.
But that's not good.
Well, qualifying is complete, so.
What was your fastest lap?
I don't know yet.
I said not saying the left for you?
No.
My fastest was I guess there's a 221 there. Oh yeah. Off by 6 seconds from me. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh. It's all about consistency, as it is written.
Now the turntables have turned.
Oh shit. I wish we could get a recording of that practice. That final lap at the end was fucked up for me.
We might get a recording.
I mean, I got it from my first person POV, but I want that on camera. It was fucked up.
We might still get it if we finish this. This is 40 laps, by the way.
Oh Jesus.
This is for all of the marbles.
So regardless of what we do or not, we're pitting after 20 then. Like
Yes.
at 20. Okay.
And tires are set to authentic, whereas before they were set
Uh-huh.
to accelerated.
Okay.
So
Accelerated.
yes,
Yeah. Okay. So they're like not gonna suck ass after like 10 laps of our driving. Cool.
as much.
Yeah. Is this the formation thing?
Right.
Penalty, damn it, I looked away as I was putting my foot down. Oh shit, I did it again. Come on! I was going 60. Bro, I was in third on the straight. What do they want me to do? Look, can we just say the 10-second penalty doesn't count for me? Like, I literally just started and I was like in third. You know what I'm saying? Like, I
It's just
literally...
annoying that's gonna show up all together.
I just couldn't even read that shit. I mean, I don't think it'll matter, but like...
Here, let's see if I can get one.
Okay, go ahead. Because it
Don't
might
get
not
too
give you...
far
might give
behind.
you... Okay. Yeah, get
That was
no
one
real
penalty.
quick.
And 2 penalty. Now get in
Alright,
front of
let
me.
me get P1, yeah. Alright, cool. That is the sportsmanship, the gentleman racing we like to see around here, folks.
Okay, yeah. So I have a 10-second penalty.
Bro, why are they giving me a penalty for being in third on the straight? Like, I get
Because
that
you're
there's
going too
typically like
fast.
20 or 30 cars on the track at once, but come on, there's 2.
Because this is a pace lap.
What, are we setting the pace to be fucking, like, lower than the Marianas Trench, or what?
Look, you warm up your tires. You remember the track. Then when the light turns green, we
Warm
go.
up the tires, right? Okay. Is this like weird iRacing bullshit? Like, I can do the shimmy to warm up, right? We're not gonna get mad.
Right. And then why is that iRacing specific?
I think a guy warmed up his tires in like a NASCAR thing by like, I don't know if it was like a GT shimmy. It was like a qualifying lap and he was warming them up. Like, it was the lap before the qualifying lap and he was warming them up. And they like banned him for that, despite the fact that he was on the track racing, but it like wasn't technically supposed to be a part of the race afterwards, despite the fact that it affected it. You know what I mean?
Okay.
It was like this lap doesn't mean anything, but everyone's already on the track, so it's like, I guess I'll warm up my tires because it contributes to the actual race. You know what I mean?
Right.
And they like banned him for that, and it's like, well, like, what do you just want me to like pretend like I'm not gonna get a benefit for driving a certain way? You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Right, because if you take the oval like a normal person, but you just so happen to brake a little bit more than usual, you're still getting an advantage on your brakes and your tires, you know what I mean?
Right.
So, I don't know. I think it's dumb. I think they did something about that rule, but like, it's just like, come on.
I know someone got banned for dragging their brakes out of the pit lane.
Well, how does that? I mean, like out of the pit lane and then you brake. I mean, I mean.
Like holding the brake and driving
Oh yeah.
to heat
I
up
heard
your
about that,
tires because
yeah.
you'll heat up your brakes and they'll radiate.
Yeah.
You get a
Yeah, I
lot
don't
of
know.
heat on your
What?
tires from your brakes.
I got a penalty. What for? I got a penalty when the light went green. I'm at it. What the fuck? Okay, look. All you have to understand is that this shit's stupid. What the fuck?
So do you have a
I-
plus 15?
I got a pit apparently because I was in third when the light went green, or I was going to third. God forbid I accelerate above 120 kilometers as the light hits green on the straight starting line as we're doing a rolling start. What the hell?
I don't know
This
the
shit
rules.
lame. I'll tell you, if you can't be in third gear off the line and fucking... Oh, God, this shit's so stupid. I've never actually done, like, a proper GT3 starts. So I don't actually know how it goes.
I don't know.
But it's
either.
like 2 cars, so why should it matter? Like, it's just because it's the default preset, but it's just dumb. I guess I'll pit. You can wait for me if you want. I'll let you warm up your tires, I guess. I mean, I don't want to, like,
Pit with you.
completely hold you up.
Is it a
like-
pit drive-through or a pit?
It's a pit in.
Oh, that's the
They
worst.
got mad at me. I know, they got real mad at me for accelerating on a rolling start to near third gear off the starting line when the light hit green. I'm sorry, I guess. You can't just have torque and horsepower when the light hits green. What are you thinking? What are you, silly? I'm like, I guess. I guess so. Everyone will be like ducks in a row for the next 5 hours until we start the race in 3, and then the race will last 10. And if anyone fucks up at all, ever during the formation, then I'm calling it all off. Okay. Fun. Fuck this shit. I'm mad. The fuck? You're busting my balls over here, officials. Come on. It's just a little bit of contact. I mean, this is racing we're doing here, not fucking, not ballerina dancing.
Make sure you're under 37.
I know about this speed. I know about this one. This one makes sense. I get it. The one when it hits green and it's a rolling start, like, why would you even make it a rolling start if you expect me to be coasting it in 20 miles per hour in first? I might as well just fucking cry. Oh, I'm hitting those cones. Oh, I hit those cones.
Wrong
I'm
one.
running this kid over too. Oh, what? Mine's invisible then.
What?
Oh, I don't get one. Never mind. I just.
Oh, it's a drive-through. God dang it!
It said pit in. It did not say drive-through. Now I don't have the text, so I
God
guess
dang
I'll
it!
drive
And I
through
got
see
and
what
I got
happens.
one of the random mechanical failures.
I'll wait for you. Look, it said pit in, not pit through or whatever.
Don't stop outside the
Drive
lane.
through. The white one? Okay. Do you want me to stay like in the? Okay, I'll just sit over here. This shit. I'm like kind of in the pit. Look,
Go.
I'm on the white
Go
on the
slowly.
straight. Okay.
You're giving me a caution.
The pit. It's like some Mortal Kombat level type shit in the pit.
Okay, let me catch up.
With all the acid. The who?
Let me catch up.
I want to let you catch up, and then I'll pass you. I mean, run away. Oh God, we gotta do a formation lap by the book. Those are the rules. There's 2 people. I can't all alone. Not a lot of track to go around for 2 people. You might get 2 car wide every couple of hours. I don't know. 2 people are dangerous. Set a signal.
Just 3 seconds behind the leader. Try and close in and build up pressure.
Okay.
I'll say, when's the part when I get to race?
Right
in
now.
the racing game. Alright, cool. So I'm gonna spin at this rate.
I'm just back here. Brrr.
I want to say, no, we stop the beam when we hit the hairpin.
But because I'm right behind you, you're taking off, and it's just. My car go brrr.
It's a bit deep in it.
Yeah. There's a big old V8.
Bro, now I'm fucking throwing off, whatever.
Good news, it's not raining.
So true. Bro, they simply can't contain me on the rolling start, bro. They gotta put me behind the line.
Okay, clear, you're good.
That's where you're wrong, Mr. Informing Guy. He has not cleared me. He has simply bought himself a bit more time. I guess he cleared me, fuck. But I'll get you.
I'll get you next time.
What about on this corner? Or what about on the next corner? You don't know when I'm gonna pass you, and that's the fun thing.
I know it's not going to be this corner.
And not gonna be this corner.
I know how you feel about that corner.
This corner, no, this corner is like also terrible. I got better at this one though. I do the thing where you go oh and you go ooh.
Oh.
You kind of roll it.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's how I feel. It's very cold,
Yeah.
which is nice. I love it. It reminds me of when I was sick.
Is that a good memory?
Yeah, actually.
Because you weren't in school?
Were we in school when that happened?
I don't know. When the fuck were you sick?
A year ago?
What was so great about it then?
It was when I was living in the garage.
Oh yeah, that was fun. No, me personally, catching a cold in the garage, nah, I'm not.
I like colds. I don't feel bad. My voice just gets extremely deep and that's it. So colds are fine with me.
Fellow average cold enjoyer or whatever. What the fuck?
Look, I get to freak everyone out. Because I never know who's talking
Just
to
kidding, Lamau.
You're the fastest in the second sector.
Best not be cutting these chicanes, boy.
them. Okay.
Hey, man. Okay. They don't gonna flag you for that, but I'll get really irritated about it.
If you have to, just take it slow and it won't count as a penalty.
Oh no, I can eat that shit at like 40 and it won't count my hair. Just, you know. I'm gonna try to go through them like a normal person.
I'm talking about the one that's more straight.
Uh-huh.
The second one that's closed off. You can go through that slowly. You can use it as a runoff. Coming too hot, just go through there and just drive through it slower than you could have, and generally won't penalize you.
Yeah,
as long
you'd
as
know
you're
all
slow
about
enough.
those off-track tricks, wouldn't you?
I'm just trying to help, okay?
Is that why we have this footage from the last Founders Cup of you driving for half this split off the track?
What?
What? I'm not accusing you of that. What are you
Gap
talking
to
about?
P2 is 7 seconds. That's what we like.
That was pretty good.
Just casual, like, that was pretty good.
It was.
Just amid the race of the year. That was pretty good.
It's the best I've ever taken it. I've done it like over 40 times.
Well, congrats.
Yeah.
Nice one. That's the best second sector of anyone today.
Welcome to the underground.
Sands.
Sands did it. Fuck. That's distracting.
Keep this up. Just that fastest lap of the race.
I want no mistakes out of you, sir.
Okay.
This is for all the marbles.
Okay. I mean, I was literally off by my best lap delta by 0.1 seconds, so. Is that okay?
You don't want to be in marble debt. I'll
No.
take all your marbles,
I'm debt free, I really don't want that.
and then I'll go for your family's marbles.
I already took their marbles.
Oh.
They don't know about it yet. Yeah, saving that one. Saving that one for court. Don't tell nobody though. They're gonna be like a plot twist. Do you have any actual evidence? No, Your Honor, but we have plenty of conjecture and hearsay. Those are kinds of evidence. I'd like to bring in my fifth surprise witness.
Fifth?
Yeah. Because clearly the mall Santa, the guy in the bear costume, fast food worker, and the circus clown just weren't enough. So I'm gonna have to bring in the biker as well.
Objection!
On what grounds?
Ace Attorney's cool.
See, I'm the judge, the jury, and the attorney. My court. Call it kangaroo court. Where the rules
Weren't
are
they
made up
gonna
and
make an
nothing
Ace Attorney
matters.
movie?
That'd probably already made one, to be honest with you.
I feel like it was Netflix again. Because I think
I
I
do too.
remember
Let's say
seeing
it sounds like a
and it's
Netflix
supposed
special.
to be like him as a child, or a child plays him. I don't know.
The only Phoenix Wright lore we give a shit about is his interactions with Spider-Man and the Hulk from Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom 3. We don't need a movie.
I want to play the game that just they shove all their games into, and it's kind of like
Smash Bros. Or Marvel vs. Capcom?
no. It's kind of like Fire Emblem. I showed you it
For
once.
Cross Zone, yeah.
Yeah. I want to play that.
Yeah, I want to play that too, actually. It's got Sega and Capcom. I like those two companies.
I can play it, and then you can judge me for all the terrible decisions I've made.
And be like, wow, you got fucking Kazuya and Kazuma on the same team. I see no issues arising with this. Ryu and Akuma, they'll get along just great. The lawyer and the thug? Like Kiryu and fucking, what the hell, whatever, right on the same team. Awkward. Kiryu and Phoenix Wright, that's a no-go. Kiryu and whatever the fuck his name is, who's forklift certified, now that is a duo. See, Kiryu beats the shit out of guys and goes on pointless side quests, and the other guy does random ass mini games and goes on pointless side quests. They go so well together. Years ago, I was Chinese. You know what I'm saying?
Konnichiwa.
Ni hao, bitch. I'm coming through. Oh, yeah. I'm good. Ooh. Rear grip gets spicy when hot, let me tell you.
Yeah. Did you spin out?
No, I just got a little spicy in the rear end. It was oversteer, but it was controllable.
If you spin out, try not to spin your tires when you're getting back.
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
My ass when the GT3 driver spins out. You try slowing down.
So
Try
do you,
taking the
is your,
turns a little less like a psychopath.
you have a plus 10? Okay. Make sure it didn't give you another one
For
along
what?
with your walker
For
drive through.
Under what grounds?
I'm making
have
sure
you
our
given
penalties
me this
are
penalty?
equal.
Good, because if they weren't, I would be very irate about it, and I would take it up with the city and officials and other guys that are responsible for handling that kind of stuff. Because I'm not. But boy, will I pretend to be. Act like I am.
I need a wheel.
I'm on the edge of grip.
I wish it would record your best lap in vehicles, just in general on your sheet. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You can't go to each stage and be like, what is my best on this? It just gives you general information on like your top 3 favorite used tracks and vehicles.
Yeah. I don't know, maybe there's like a career stats page we're missing or something, but
That's not the career. I can see you. Hello.
I'm not far behind.
No, you're not.
I'm using tilt controls.
What? Oh.
What? He brought our Wii remote to the All the Marbles GT3 Marble Fest Marble Race?
Honestly? Sounds fun.
Yeah. Welcome to the underground.
Fans?
Sans, did it? No, I can't do that. I'll
Huh?
spin again. Peace.
Oh. I was confused. What do you mean you can't do that?
I'd love to do that. I simply cannot.
I want to know
Here
what
we
you
go,
can do.
boys. Now's the time we make up time.
I didn't spin.
I did something.
Yeah.
So your scripted voice lines are all I need to know when to overtake. I mean, your totally genuine, not scripted voice lines. We would never script these streams. Not totally off the cuff. Yep. Not pre-recorded.
What? Into pieces.
We definitely do not pre-record these and then respond in real time to comments after the fact with the game audio
Great
still.
driving. That's the fastest final sector so far.
It's the fastest
Welcome
final
to the
sector
under.
so far.
That's what he said to me, too.
Wow. Wait,
Dude,
did he say your or? I don't know what mine
he
said.
said mine.
Because he'll tell you if it's the
No, it was-
fastest or your fastest.
You got fastest lap. I got fastest third sector and lap. I was telling you I got the third sector when you went and got over the finish because I was in the third sector.
I don't know what he said. He might say something again next. Eventually.
He's disapproving of your choices throughout the race. He wants you to reconsider. Step 1. Sow the seeds of doubt into their feeble mind.
That only works if they know what you said because they can focus.
That's
but
true. You
that
zone
I
out a
can't.
lot. It's hard to manipulate you.
I just know that you're talking and that's it.
It's difficult to manipulate you through verbal actions, so I often
Right.
have to resort to physical. As in, I'm hitting you now. So I'm hitting you
Ah.
slowly.
Rude.
Mm.
I want a soda. But
Mm.
see, this is the benefit of your setup. You can just reach over, take a drink.
No, I don't know. It's a bit harder than you think. My
Yes,
fucking spun.
but you can do it. I have to let go of my gas to grab a drink.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. I'm doing it. Where's it? Oh, I drank it. That was
I was about to
wasted.
say, didn't you just get one earlier?
Yeah. But I just finished it is the problem. I have another one, but I gotta open it.
You feel a little ashamed.
What?
I told you it's hard to verbally manipulate.
Well, I couldn't tell if you said me or you.
No, that's you.
Oh.
No, that's you. You goofy, looking, sussy, Rizzler. That's what the kids were saying now, right? Stuff like
I'm
that.
sorry, what was the last one?
Oh, nothing. Don't worry about it. You'll learn. You'll understand in due time.
Okay.
What?
It can't sink in for time to teach me it if I don't know what you said.
Oh, you can watch the stream back. It's alright.
I haven't watched a stream back in a long time.
I know. This is why you're so
That's
out
why I
of
get
touch
no
in
views.
time.
Because the only
Yeah,
viewer
too.
no longer watches. That
You
was
don't.
me.
You don't. You don't approve. No, it wasn't. It was me sometimes. Stop distracting me. I'm trying to drive.
Look, I'm just trying to be a
Your
good
churlish
entertainer
insubordinate.
and talk whilst
Your
driving.
churlish statements
Okay, this is the
fucking
best
me
I've
up.
done in a very long time.
I know you typically spin by now.
And usually I don't talk at all while I drive.
I know, very bad. Typically.
Yeah. I'm doing my best, okay? And
I'm doing my best. I have no
we are
regrets.
good topics.
It's just if I get a good topic, I ain't gonna stop
Right. That's fine.
until the fight is won.
Understandable. 2 fights at once. Let's go.
Yeah. I'll be all like,
That's what
mission
the
accomplished,
kids
and
do
they're
today,
still
right? They do two. They put 2 contents on, and if
Yeah.
one of them lands,
You got
you're
your Subway
good.
Surfer on the bottom, yeah, and your Family Guy on the top, and then irrelevant shit in the middle. That was the main point of the video. You're right.
I hate it so much. It's just dumb. Especially because
Oh,
half
no.
of it is like someone else's content, and
Oh,
the real person that posted it is like the one in the corner on the bottom. Like, what? You're not even doing anything. You're not even reacting. You're just there.
Look, copyright laws are meant to be broken.
It's like this is.
Why do you
this
think
is-
AI exists in its
This
current
is
state?
dumb, and that's all it is. It's like I don't want to watch any of this, and if I did, I want one, not for you to throw everything in my face.
Your first mistake was downloading TikTok and expecting good content.
I wasn't talking about TikTok. I'm just talking about YouTube
The fuck? Where are you viewing that shit at?
Shorts.
With the Family Guy on the top and the Subway Surfer on the bottom?
Yeah.
That shit originated from TikTok. I'm pretty sure.
Yes. I would agree that
Like it is a
most
common
likely
format over
completely
there. Yeah.
from there. Yeah.
It's just been so prevalent. It's probably seeped over to other
Right.
facets of other social media platforms.
It's on everything at this point, except Twitter.
It's great. They got to put it on cable. Grandpa's gonna be real confused, but he won't be able to look away. Oh my God! Is she running away from that police officer so fast? My goodness. Oh my goodness! That fat guy from New Jersey. Oh my goodness! He just shouted himself. My goodness! This is amazing.
I like when Arma is in the news.
When was that? When's that happen?
I don't remember.
It's like fucking
I don't know if it was even
deranged
our
teenager
news, but
reenacts
it's like,
military drills in own home. Says
but no,
it's
it was
for
used
for
as
fun.
real footage, but it's very clearly Arma.
Bro, CNN will get confused with my like source filmmaker.
I know. It was just really funny though.
Yeah, you're like, ha, old people don't understand things.
Yeah.
And neither will we. So.
Yeah.
I'm already losing track. Like Riz? What do you mean Riz? Why don't you just say like seduce or like fucking the other word that I forgot because slang comes and goes. Why don't you just do that?
Yeah.
Shoot your shot, why you gotta riz them up? Just buy him a drink first, etc., etc.
Why add more words to our already
Fucked English.
too
Oh, look, because
big?
it sounds funny.
It's stupid.
Look, kids are gonna get upset because the teacher knows what they're saying in class and they don't approve. So they're gonna say Riz, and the teachers are gonna have to play catch up. They're gonna be confused.
What's worse is they try to do it to the teachers and then they post it. It's like no one cares. No one wants to see this.
Personally, I hate it when old people post like 10 of the same thing that I didn't give a shit about the first time.
What?
You know what I'm talking about? Like grandma's posting a bunch of stuff on Facebook, and I'm gonna have to DM her saying, "This shit ass." Delete your I hate it when that happens. I feel the need to intervene before they really embarrass themselves.
But yeah, I'm trying to clear everything. Hey, appreciate the follow.
Hey,
I'm
thanks for following,
trying
man. I can't
to
read the name of
clear
it right
out
now.
all my social media.
Yeah, how's that going for you?
It's better than what it was.
Maybe harder
but
than you thought.
I don't.
Right?
It's better than what it was, but it's still, I have all of it. So like, I'm trying to like get rid of the stuff I don't need, basically. So like, I have Twitter because I want to see Kraken's announcements and
Same.
when he goes on vacation, his trip photos and whatnot. And then
Great stuff. You just posted 30 seconds time.
sorry. Now that I'm like actually thinking about what's coming out of my mouth, I'm struggling for a second.
It gets difficult. Yeah. I know.
Yeah. Oh,
The
it's
train
not
of
on my
thought thing, it's
monitor.
tough.
Hold on. There we go.
Plus 1 second. Plus 1 second.
I can't pause. I can drive slow.
Oh, I prefer that. Do that.
I don't know if I can trust you.
I don't know slow. Okay, Kaysen.
What? Anyway, I use Instagram for like what's it called? Motivation to make
Distasteful
something
pictures.
in Blender.
Yeah.
Distasteful pictures.
Yeah. Right.
No comment.
I've
That's what
never
Twitter's
even
for.
opened Instagram. Is it? I thought Instagram, it was literally like, was that Snapchat I'm thinking of? What's... Fuck, I went off trying to decipher social media platforms. Fuck.
It's all of them, honestly.
I just thought Instagram, that was the one where that app icon is a literal, like, photo camera, right?
It's a camera, yeah. It's for posting
Yeah.
pictures and only pictures, pretty much.
So why, like, not distasteful pictures? Why is that, like, not normal? I guess it depends.
So no,
people
I'm.
you follow, if
It
they're
is normal,
or not.
but that's my use case. We're talking about my use
See-
case.
See, I'm a genetic freak. I'm not normal.
But I know a lot of people use Twitter for that.
Yeah, Tumblr went down. It got rough.
Um.
I know about that one, unfortunately.
But I used to make stuff on Blender and then put it on there.
Get
And
the
then,
approval of the public
and then,
and your,
and then
your
the
peers.
people
right?
would tell me I'm great, and then I'd do it again.
So true, so true.
Yeah.
Sometimes I go outside to seek public approval, but it only ends up in mockery.
Yeah, that's why I do it online.
Yeah, under a cool pseudonym, like, don't make fun of me or I will leak your IP address.
But yeah, that's why I have that, so that it does, even though I haven't done it in a while, it reminds me that I should make something in Blender again. And then Twitter's announcements. I think there was another one. Was there? No. But there's Snapchat, which I have because I have friends that I don't have their phone number of, and I just have yet to take the time to be like, hey, give me your phone number. So, because I don't talk to these friends. I haven't seen them in like 2 years. But I have it in case I want to talk to them.
I just carry a phone book around with me wherever I go. You just don't remember someone's phone number. You just look it up in there. Pull out my brick from the 80s and we're good to go.
Does phone books work for? I don't know that. Does phone
Is
books
phone
work
books
for
work?
not landlines? Because I
Well, plenty of
figured.
people still have landlines.
What?
Huh?
I'm
up,
saying.
Sonny.
I figured the phone book was the list of the landlines.
Oh, it is. All
So
my friends are really fucking old.
my old friends are dead.
Oh.
The
Shame.
But like my friends don't have a landline. They would
That's
have
why
a
not- that's
cell
why
phone, which I don't know if cell phones are
well-
listed in phone
Well,
books.
well, that's why I call them, because they're real old. I need to call them. If they don't pick up, I just mark them dead and move on. Calculating. He's like, what is he talking about? What do I say to this? Is
Anyway,
this a character?
people,
Is this like a bit? Is this like a...
the person I was talking about was a friend I made on a veterans flight thingy. So they were old. It was like World War II? People?
Not World War One. Yep.
Yeah,
It's Korean War, World War II, or Vietnamese War, yeah. Or, Vietnam War. Referring to American veterans.
Right.
Yep. So, hey, you like V8s? Yep, alright, we're cool. Alright. You like guns too, right? Yeah, alright. That's cool. We're cool.
Yeah. That's how it went.
Veterans are cool. I like veterans.
It was before I liked cars, but yeah,
Mhm.
definitely how it went. It was before I was in automotive class. Actually, I was still in high school.
Mhm.
Yeah. Good
Yeah,
times.
veterans are cool. Be like, how'd the war go? They'd be like, not great. Be like, would you recommend it? They'd be like, no. Yeah, okay.
I'll go let
Be
the
like,
president
stay at
know.
home,
Thank
break
you.
a leg. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, okay. Google
I've
how
still
to
never
reach
broken a
my dad's
bone.
too, dude. Me neither. Personally,
wouldn't
couldn't
be-
me.
Surprised if I've cracked a bone though.
I wouldn't either. Those axles, those engines are pretty heavy.
What? Oh.
Huh? Yeah.
What was it that I did? Relatively recently. Oh, I was on I ramped the mini bike
Uh-huh.
several feet into the air
As you do.
and then
How'd
landed
the landing
flat
go?
sideways on the concrete. But it was
Yeah. Did your leg protest that? Your knees?
my legs were fine. I landed
Yeah.
sideways, so like I landed on my arm.
Mm-hmm. What'd your arm have to say about that?
I don't think I took a picture.
Ah!
Usually I do. I mean, I still have a scar from it.
Oh yeah, and that was probably fucked up. No, that's a keeper.
It's
Call
like
them
honestly
keepers.
not that bad though.
No, I mean it probably wasn't. Yeah. You know, I still have a red mark on my
it's
hand,
funny.
on my left hand. It's been there for years. You know
Uh-huh.
how I got it?
Huh.
I was at a programming competition, software development competition, and I was walking around the hotel in my fucking suit, dripped out of my damn mind. Anyway, besides the point, I had a name tag and it had a little clip, and I'm like, gosh, this is just so inconvenient to wear around my neck. Is there any way I could hold on to this name tag and this clip without having to fasten it around my neck? And I went, well, it's a clip, so it clips onto things. And I looked at the palm of my hand and I went, that's pretty stretchy and flexible. So I put it on there and it was fine for a bit, but then I realized that kind of hurts a little bit. And the next thing you know, it's red forever. And I'm like, battle scars.
What?
I may not have won the competition, but I won the war of looking a bit cooler that day.
Children are interesting.
What? You're referring to me from like 4 years ago?
Yeah.
You're right.
I probably was gonna say that. It was
You fucking
continually
crash already? Damn, dude.
destroyed. What?
Fuck off.
I said
you
this is
doing
for
up there?
all the marbles, bro. I meant it.
You know P1 is my spot, dude.
I
You can't just
am
hog it like that.
tempted, but this is for all the marbles. I have to give you a reason to try harder.
What the fuck? You did not crash. That's what you gotta do. And by gotta, I mean typically you do that regardless.
Typically, yes.
What the hell?
I usually crash in trying to catch up to you.
That's true. I
Because
really
I'm not
didn't
trying for
think-
lap times, I'm trying for you.
I know. He's trying just for me, Smile. I fucking...
Oh,
It was a risky hairpin. I thought maybe I could outbrake you, get a little switchback on your bad entry. It did not work out. We went to the straight. Didn't think that hard about it. Next thing you know, fucker never makes a mistake. It's really fucking... I'm usually used to my opponents fucking up, even ever so slightly.
Bro,
He did.
I remember what it was. So I landed sideways on my elbow, basically, because I landed on my arm, but not the top, more the bottom, because I caught myself correctly, not in the way that would break anything. It still hurt. So I bled for a little bit. I wrapped my t-shirt around it, sat in the car in the AC for a minute because it was hot. And then they were taking a break for a second, getting some water. And then they're like, all right, let's go drag race all the carts and the bikes. And I was like, all right, I'm going with it. And then I continued to drag race with a bleeding
With a
arm.
bum leg. Arm. Yeah, same thing. It's funny.
It was funny. I was like,
Just
I'm
bleeding
going
out, you just make a tourniquet on the spot. All right, drag race.
Yep. I literally wrapped my shirt around it. I was like, all right, I'm coming with.
All right.
Yeah. And then I continued the ride for the rest of the day.
That's how it goes, man.
Yep.
You gotta crash and you gotta get back up, but like preferably be administered into a hospital if it's bad.
Right.
Hey, bro, you got a concussion. Nah, it's fine. Look.
I was wearing a helmet.
No, that's good. There's a reason for it. You need to wear those.
The only time I don't wear a helmet is on the big bike.
Don't crash, Smile. Pulled over.
It's not illegal to not have a helmet.
You mean not illegal?
That's what I said.
No, you said it's not illegal. And I went, yeah, I know.
Anyway, it's legal to not have a helmet.
You put the exclamation mark and not, you didn't just write the statement as is.
Huh?
Hmm?
What was that from again?
Terraria.
Oh, yeah. I always forget because I did nothing that stream.
I know, neither of you did, and I was sleep deprived, and I was not, by the end of the stream, I just was not having it.
I'm sorry.
We did the funny hell seed where you started in hell and you gotta go up to the surface.
Look,
Everyone agreed to do it.
I
Ryan
just-
was incompetent and didn't care. Parker was like not there, and I'm the only one trying, except I had not slept, and I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna sit back. I'm gonna keep poking him, and I'm gonna see what hilarity ensues. And you know what? We got
The
some
problem
good
is
sound effects.
it's the same situation as Minecraft. I've done everything. There's nothing else to do. So I just
Same. But that was a
haven't
new
been
seed
able to
though.
do
That
it.
was the new thing to do.
I haven't
We started
been
at
able
the
to do it.
bottom.
So I couldn't do it. Maybe now I could, but like I would have to be in the mood because it's a really good game, but it's like I have done everything. I do everything like 20 times, then there's a new update. I do it another 20 times, then there's an update. I do it another 20 times, but there hasn't been a new update. You know?
Kinda. I mean, there was Journey's End, but it's been a minute. Also,
I've-
it was not the end goal.
Right.
So with teleporters, you remember?
But I mean like the
Thousand
big
dollars.
updates. Especially the
That was the big
ga-
update.
No, I mean like the difficulty updates. We got the
Oh yeah,
hard
Master
mode.
Mode's painful.
And then eventually they're like, okay, we need to make it even harder, so they gave us the master
Expert
mode.
mode.
Or
Yeah, you can be
expert?
expert mode.
Sector of anybody
Yeah, because hard
One of
is
the
on
other.
character select. It's drop money on deathless items, and it's stupid and no one likes it.
Right, but I mean like the other game.
Yeah, it
mode.
was expert and then it was mastered. Yeah.
Right. And I need another one. Give me another one. Make it even harder.
No. Do you remember our master mode playthrough with Ryan?
That was
It
with
was us
Ryan.
just barely staying afloat and trying to like tow Ryan with us while he was kicking and screaming. It's great. Also very annoying and grind heavy, and I made at least every potion in the game like 57 times over by the time we entered hard mode.
I liked it though.
Oh, it was fun. It was just God. It was so fucking grindy. I made a
Like, I'd probably
teleporting
play
fucker,
Minecraft more
elemental
if it was
chaos,
harder.
Farm. Yeah, I mean we have a modded like world or whatever. That's the thing. Have we
But it
done like
wasn't
modded Terraria?
difficult.
I guess not.
Okay, that one was annoying though, because the only thing that came to difficulty was the towers.
Yeah.
But
Well,
honestly,
it was just a test thing.
that
really.
was just
I
the-
didn't like specifically craft it. It was just a Hexit mod pack, or with it was a technical
Right.
mod pack with some shit thrown on top. Yeah.
but it was like a DPS wall. It wasn't even like difficulty. It
Yeah,
was just DPS
well, I
wall
don't
in
know, it
small
was-
space. I feel like.
It was like kind of a DPS check / here's a bunch of shit. Good luck.
But it's like, even the guns didn't do anything. So like, what items could we get that did more?
I
Also,
don't know. I mean,
we
we did it
assume-
like as we spawned in, and I told you we probably shouldn't have done it anyway. No, and then we lost all our shit over and over. You got mad.
Yeah.
To be fair,
We also
we didn't have to go in the tower.
by the time I finished my goal, y'all had already finished y'all's goal a long time ago. So it's just me clinging onto
Yeah.
y'all, staying until I finish my thing that we don't need because you've already completed your task.
I mean, we could have still gone to the end and whatnot, and I think I still had a bit of the Twilight Forest to wrap up.
Yeah, I mean, y'all only killed 1 or 2 bosses,
Yeah. No, there was more. It's just yeah.
but y'all didn't want to.
My
You were like,
goal-
what's the point?
My goal. Well, I didn't mind. I think Ryan didn't want to. My goal was kill a bunch of bosses, kill a bunch of pirates, go to the different dimensions, and get Tropicraft working.
We got
I got the last
What
one.
does
I got the
Tropicraft
ladder
do?
working. Don't worry about it.
okay.
You guys watch, what the fuck was it? Like Chimney Swift, Ant Venom. I guess
Chimney
Sky
Swift
does
sounds
Minecraft.
familiar.
Uh-huh.
Is it Yogg's Cast,
I don't
or
think
is it
so.
a different thing?
It's just a random guy from 10 years ago.
There's Strippin' from Yogg's Cast.
Uh-huh. I don't know anything about Yogg's Cast, to be honest with you.
No, that's okay.
I know Diggy Hole, and that's about it.
I didn't watch Yogg's Cast. I just know Strippin', Twitch guy I watch, used to be a part of Yogg's Cast. ST Rippin'.
Mhm.
And Kryken was a part of Funhouse.
Was he?
Yes.
I thought Funhouse was like kind of a newer thing, like after Rooster Teeth. Speaking of, Let's Play died like 2 weeks ago.
It was.
They posted their last video over the first gameplay they did, achievement guide. It was Burnout Paradise, and I think that was supposed to be it. I don't know if they continued afterwards. They said they would. So.
Let's Play?
Yeah, it was well, Achievement Hunter. Sorry, Let's Play was a series they
Achievement Hunter's completely gone?
did. Yeah, that's what they said a couple weeks ago. Their last vid. I haven't checked up after that, but that's what they said. I got a bunch of support, and I watched it. Because Ray left a long time ago, and he was
Which one's
always. That is
The beard?
Ray Narvaez Jr. He is the pro gamer of the group, and he left a couple years ago to start Twitch streaming. He's been doing that for a while.
Which one did he look like?
He was the, I believe, the Hispanic one. I don't know what to tell you. My favorites are always, I love Michael and Gavin's dynamic. That shit was fun.
I love Gavin, yeah.
I wonder what Michael's gonna be doing after that, because he stuck with Achievement Hunter. Like,
Right.
It's fucking really funny. Have you seen those Yu-Gi-Oh vids he did, bro?
I did not. I haven't watched Achievement
did-
Hunter
there
in
was
a
the Rage.
long time.
I know. Last time I watched it was 10 years ago, but I rewatch that shit every now and then. It's fucking hilarious.
So, does Gavin...
His Rage Quit on Yu-Gi-Oh is funny as fuck.
Right. Does Gavin still pop in Rooster Teeth vids anymore or no?
I don't know. I haven't. I mean, I haven't watched him in a couple years. I want to say yes. I feel like I watched a Let's Play they did where he was there, but I'm not entirely sure. I think he was probably like. I don't know if he was still affiliated with them. I feel like he was, but I think he still showed up at least.
Right. Because I don't think he ever like left as much as
Did his own thing for a bit, yeah.
took off
With
more
slow-mo
often.
guys.
Right,
Yeah.
because he was working on Slow Mo Guys for a while, and then he did a big Slow Mo Guys project, and now I think we're waiting for the third one, big project. But
Yeah,
I
I
believe
don't
he
really
does.
follow
He
Slow Mo
does. He's
Guys.
been doing other work outside of YouTube, with just
Yeah.
the slow motion stuff. Whoops!
Hey, did he fuck up finally?
I cut a corner.
He get a penalty for that or what?
I
just tell you to slow
would
down?
have if I didn't slow down.
Oh.
Did you hit a cone earlier?
I just... Yeah, like 7 laps back when I said, shit, I hit the cones. Like, I said that shit out loud and no one really cared. I
No.
cared.
No one cares.
You seem to, since you're asking if I hit them or not.
No
You hit
comment.
your cones, I wouldn't hit cones. But if you
Yeah,
did, I was like,
I
cool,
like-
or whatever.
I like Gavin and Michael together, especially.
I know, they're really fucking funny.
I think I know which Hispanic one you're talking about. I don't know how else to describe him. Is he just super skinny?
It's kinda, I don't know,
Half
like,
of
not
them are,
particularly.
honestly. I don't know. Anyway, moving on.
His dynamic was he was always really good and knew everything about the game they were playing and just cooked it, like fucked them up at whatever they played. Kind of like our dynamic would be.
Oh yeah?
Now you might be
who's
in
in
P1.
place one right now?
Look, I'll get there.
And if we're gonna talk about cooked, my tires are cooked.
Oh
Ah!
yeah. Oh yeah. There you
They're
go,
not
just
as bad
cooking off
as
the
like
track.
how far we got last time, but they are slidey.
Maybe I've been more conservative with you since I'm on a wheel and I don't want to die, because my tires are still good to go for at least another 10 laps, I'd say, if I don't push it. Like, they're green and only the fronts are worn by, like, maybe a tenth.
But the people I remember are Geoff?
Yeah, it was Jeff, Ryan, Gavin, Michael, Ray, and
Which one's Ryan?
some other one. He was...
Because there's the big dude with the beard. There's Jeff, which is the little dude with the beard. Then you have
I think Ryan was the big dude, and I think Jeff was kind of the owner, and he was like a military guy.
Right. He's
I love
like
these stereotypes.
he's relatively skinny and he has a beard.
Yeah, I don't know.
And
I
then
don't
Michael's
think
the
that was
tiny
always
guy. Then you have Gavin.
Michael's
then
the
there's
guy
the
with
tall
the
guy
glasses, the fluffy hair, and he
whose
has
tone
he has the
doesn't
outbursts
change,
like me. Yeah, that's...
who does a lot of the reading. But it's like it's a good tone. It's a purposeful tone, you know.
Like his voice, or yeah.
His voice.
Okay. I thought you were talking about Ray's skin tone, and I was like, yeah, that's a...
No.
I'm sorry, never mind. I was fucking cracking up. Are you serious?
Why would I notice someone's tone change?
Never mind. Never mind.
This ain't
I
Michael
don't know.
Jackson.
You don't notice. You don't notice much. That is a good point. I like that Michael Jackson. Plus two.
Thank you.
Plus two.
Then there's the Hispanic one. I'm trying to remember if
What? What are you trying to remember?
it makes me
Right.
think of Hispanic or something else. Because I don't remember his. I think I'm trying to remember his voice is the thing. Because I can remember the ones I listed. His
I'll
voice.
show you a vid. You'll remember.
Right. I mean, we can just look everything up, but
Yeah, it's the internet. It's just cool to do.
I'm busy right now.
Any of you guys remember, like, you know, there was like a whole Gary's Mod thing going on for a while, right?
What do you mean?
Well,
Elaborate.
like when we were in, like, you know,
Oh, like
10 years
back
ago.
when? Yeah.
Yeah, back in the day, quote, Ian.
I said when, not in the day. Yeah.
No, I'm making a joke
But,
at my own
yeah.
story. But yeah, I don't know. Everyone was always watching that Al fella, and that you were probably with him, I think, because you watch him now. I
Who?
always watched. There's a group I watched. It was
Hold on.
Sea Nanners.
Oh.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Gassy Mexican and is it Chilled, I think, and there was it Uber, Hax Nova or whatever, Haxers Nova, something like that.
Okay.
That shit's funny.
Yes. TTT.
Who? Is that the
Trouble in
organization?
Terrorist Town.
You say yeah, TTT, yeah. That's what they did.
Yeah.
Yeah. They did the skits. Everyone kind of did the skits around it, but that was like the duo I watched.
Right. So I watched a lot of
Same
Chilled Chaos with Sea Nanners. I don't think I ever watched from Sea Nanners.
You always cut them up quite a bit.
During that, and then I watched him for a while after it. I don't really watch him anymore. I still have him followed because, like, I don't know. He's entertaining, but I'm not a fan of the current games, or at least they've been played so many times. I'm not a fan of the current games anymore. It'll be like with the Among Us and
Trouble in Terrorist Town and the
Still
Lesser Trouble.
Worms. Which, like, they're good games, but it's like I'm not a fan of watching them. Not anymore, at least.
Yeah.
And then
Yeah, I feel like Among Us kind of like, for me personally, it's like kind of cool the first couple times. And if you've ever like actually seen or played Trouble in Terrorist Town, you're just like, why not? Like you play Among Us a lot, and you're like, you like Trouble in Terrorist Town. You're
I
like,
would probably
okay.
still watch Trouble in Terrorist Town.
There's just so much shit that can go on in that game. It's like insane, but because it's just such a sandbox. But
Right.
like, because it's obviously based on Gary's mod, but like in the source engine. But like Among Us, it's like very tightly controlled and distilled, like who is the murderer, you know?
Right.
Who are the
Which
murderers?
there's
and it's
mods
like,
for
that's
it and
cool and
whatnot
all.
probably now, but it's like it's still.
Well, there's like VR, but it's still like tightly controlled, like who is the murderer, which is fine
you're
if you
still
just want to
very
get together
limited.
with some friends. Yeah. It's just like as a party game and like, you know, a game for like, you know, children to kind of get into, it's like it's better because it's very simple and streamlined. But if you're like actually like a quote gamer, it's like man, I'm just gonna play TTT instead. You know what the hell is this shit?
Right.
After a little bit, because there's like actually a skill ceiling, because you can actually like get good with the weapons and like, you know, deceive people with crazy like items and on the specific maps, you know.
Right. And
Whereas in
around
Among Us, it's like, is he doing tasks? No, let's like talk over everyone so like people will listen to me instead. You know.
And around that time, slightly later, still in that area, is when I started watching Kraken as well.
Yeah.
Not far from when I started watching Chilled. I just, because this was back when I watched with my cousin, so I didn't have an account yet. And so I watched Chilled and Kraken. And then Kraken with Charborg, which is probably a name I haven't brought up at all ever. Did another Gmod like 2 days ago, I think.
Yeah, it's like kind of still their thing, right?
Yes, but it's not often, not very often at all.
What do they do now, like Minecraft and Rust or some shit?
No.
No.
Absolutely not.
To like both or which one?
I don't know if they've No, they played Rust for a little bit, I think. That was a while ago, and they haven't gone back to it. But they do Minecraft every now and then.
Yeah. Honestly, can't
They'll
blame them
get
for dropping out of Rust.
they'll
Making people
do
scare me.
a big Minecraft server
And
for a
YouTube.
bit, every now and then.
Mm-hmm. What's their main thing now?
Well, the main thing is still the main thing they used to have, where they just play whatever, to an extent.
Yeah.
Variety.
They finally they got to the greener pastures of content creation. They got to the variety.
Well,
content.
he was always variety, but it's like whenever the group gets together, it's always the banger games, you know.
Yeah. Banger games, yeah. Oh, I know. I know what you're saying.
But it was very reminiscent of like old VODs, basically, you know. It was nice.
Yeah. Yeah, hang on, just side note here. How the fuck are my brakes still squeaking on lap 27 under hard braking of my GT3 car, huh? Stop it.
They're
Sorry.
metal pads. I guess they're
I
probably
know, but they're like
carbon ceramic. But
they're very loud, as if they're like not fucking warmed up yet, which is absurd.
they just
'Cause
they're for purpose and not comfort, which is why they make noise.
Well, I get it, but that's how you tell if they're warmed up or not, though, right? If they're squeaking
Not
real loud
always.
versus not as loud, you know? I mean, to an extent, though, right? Like, shit.
Right. My arm itches.
They're squeaking under that, like, braking zone, like, they don't want to commit. It's like, come on, man. Oh, shit. Man, I will say, this hairpin at the far east side, not getting any easier for me. I keep overestimating my entry.
Better than underestimating.
Yeah, but I go in, but I almost go out or whatever. Never mind. I
think
go
I'm
in a bit
backwards.
too quick
Right.
instead of a bit
That's
too
the
slow.
worst one.
But it's not enough to where I fly out of the bowl. It's just enough to where I kind of fall out of it a bit at like
Right,
the
and you'll
apex,
lose a
and I
little
kind
bit
of
of
just
time.
have to turn back in. Yeah. So I'm talking about. That shit's annoying. Oh, fighting it a bit there. What splits are you having trouble with or whatever?
I'm
better,
not.
doing better or worse on? Oh, you're not. Okay. I guess you wouldn't know, Mr. Disconnected. You're the mono
Disconnected?
controller. Yeah, that's right. I'm shaming you for using a controller despite not having the money to afford it after you sold yours to me. That's right. I'm that guy. What? What are you?
Look.
See, I own up to it and he doesn't know what to do. What? I'm looking.
I can't say. I can't. I'm sorry.
Why, we're gonna get
I want to,
demonetized
but
on our
I
stream
can't.
that generates no revenue?
No, it has nothing to do with publicity problems.
Alright, what problems does it have to do with our like relationship? What are you talking about? 'Cause when I beat you at the end of this race, you know, I'm cool to like, you know, rebuild it or whatever the fuck, you know, that's fine. That's just me though.
Surprises is what. But I don't know, man. But I would gladly take a wheel.
The deal?
A wheel.
Oh yeah, I'll give you one. Psych.
No, fine.
Take the deal.
I'll just take my XLR and go to a real track.
A real track, huh?
Yeah.
Uh-huh. Well, that's not gonna save you from the best sim racer around. God damn it, crash already. Please, I'm driving really well. Come on. I can guarantee you at least half my splits are better than yours. Fuck.
Yeah, I haven't gotten a good time in a while. Wait, what is my... Oh, I just got a Best Delta just now.
Oh, shit. I got one of those
Maybe
too,
it's
yep.
because my HUD is hidden.
Maybe Just because you're cheating, we'll never.
Because I should still get, like, they should still tell me.
Hey, I got my fastest lap. I got one too. I got one.
Mine was best delta, not fastest lap. I don't know if I've been improving my laps. It might hide everything because I had the full thing hidden. I put it to the corner one now, so maybe it won't. Maybe it'll show up now. I don't know. I don't know if I've been doing better, basically. I feel like I have been.
Probably. You know, honestly, I wish, as far as comparing your like laps, I wish it would just always compare your fastest lap instead
You
of
can
your
switch it
previous
to
one,
that.
You know what I mean? Oh yeah, whatever.
Hit tab.
I'll have to do that. A what?
Tab.
Oh, I'm gonna do that shit. Hold up. Cause I'm always like racing to beat what I assume is my best lap, but it's always like my last one. And I'm just like, I don't give a
Right.
fuck.
I've been trying.
It's like,
I've been
I wanna-
just learning the
it's
keyboard
like-
shortcuts instead of setting them on my controller.
Yeah. Cause it's like I wanna, you know, improve, not maintain. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So I can
Did
still
it-
improve.
Did it work?
Oh, I haven't hit it yet.
Okay. I can
Yeah,
slow
I
down
think
for a
we did on
second
that
to
one.
let you hit it.
Alright,
Compensate
let me
a little
hit this
bit.
corner real quick. Alright, let me test it here.
I'm going 44 miles an hour.
Yeah. Hang on. Yeah, it did work. Alright, thank you. Alright, I'm going now.
Okay.
You're right.
It should stay too, because I think mine hasn't changed.
Yeah,
back.
no, yeah. It
But I mean,
cycles like potential, fastest, and then like nothing, and it's stuck on
Right, but I
fastest
think if
right
you
now.
start another race, it'll still be where you left it.
Yeah, it should. I'm just modifying the basic cut elements, so I probably should.
Unlike the freaking camera, that always winds me out.
Yeah, I
Of
don't know what they got such a nice camera system, and they just fucked up the little things. It's a damn shame. Another thing I noticed is you can't like, I don't
Crash?
know, you can't like. No, what was that? No. It's you can't like. You can. Oh, I remember. You can like have it be a random camera angle, right?
Right.
But you can't select the specific shots to be in the random camera angles. You know what I mean?
Right.
So I'm analyzing my last lap where I drove like a goddamn psycho, you know, and I'm like trying to get those like initial D angles without trying, which is literally just the outside of the car, third person of the car, you know, fucking hood or whatever. And it's like, do you want to like view your fucking guy's like breath sweat again? And I'm just like, nope. It's like, would you like to view the side of the car? And it's like, Would you like to view the nothing on this hairpin because you didn't take it as the cameraman expected? And like, nope. I don't know. I can't think of the specific angles, but like half of them shits just aren't necessary and don't look great. What I'm trying to get from it half the time.
Right.
Oh, she's slipping a little bit. But she's still
Oh,
going fast.
my lap times are on my dash.
Ain't that nice?
I have my last and my average, which is not what I want, but you know what? It's better than nothing.
That's what Mercedes AMG wants you to have. Right? You want to refute
It also
you
says
gotta
I'm in
talk to the big
position
boss
1.
himself. Does it now? I think you might need to recalibrate it. I don't think that was correct. Oh, shit. Still don't think it's correct. Fuck, this sucks. I gotta reverse now. Now I gotta go forward again. I'm surprised you haven't crashed, to be honest with you.
Fair.
I mean, I've done about, probably less overall with this wheel, with this force feedback than you on this track at this point, but I mean, it's not like that
Right.
far behind.
When it's for all the marbles, it's all or nothing.
I guess. I'm not racing bad though, it's just, you typically aren't very consistent, so I ain't used to that. on now, tires. You can go.
Great stuff. You're faster than anybody in the second sector.
What's so funny?
Great stuff. You're faster than everybody in the second sector.
What, this little thing?
I don't know what you're talking about, but second, whichever one that
The
is.
one I'm in right now? Yeah, the one I'm about to beat your score on? Oh, okay.
You are right behind me.
Oh.
What? I thought I saw you.
And I cut my lap time on that third by 2 seconds. Or, oh shit.
Pretty
0.5,
good,
I
pretty
should
good.
say. Spun again. Them chicanes ain't happy. I guess I do not have ABS or traction control, so I ultimately probably shouldn't feel that bad about spinning. Oh, that was choice right there. That was
Is that
close.
good or bad? I don't know what that means.
That was good.
Good.
Cut that shit like it was fucking speed racing. Cut that shit like it was Fast and Furious, the good ones. You know, the two of those.
What?
The first one and the other one. Shit. Stop spinning.
What are we talking about?
I'm talking about how bad you are at this game. Alright?
Great stuff. Fastest lap.
Damn it,
Oh!
folks. I don't think I'm gonna.
I beat my
What
fastest lap by 0.06.
That is what we're talking about right there. Shoot. We need some more pressure on him. Quick, throw out the banana peels.
No!
Throw out the banana peels, throw out the oil slicks.
What I don't like are the red shells.
He's driving too good. I'm gonna get my superstar from Sonic Superstars, Sega Superstars All-Star Racing, and I will go Supersonic. I will gather the Chaos Emeralds.
Send it! I don't think I made that. Yeah.
Now, the thing to remember when engine braking is we want you to engine brake safely. What?
I also don't think you quite understand engine braking.
I looked it up online. It's when you downshift and use the retarding force of the engine to go slower.
True, but you also don't have to downshift. So if you're at like top RPMs and you let off, that's engine braking.
That's letting off the gas.
Yes, at high RPM.
Why would you call it engine braking? I mean, I
Because
guess
it's
technically
still
the same thing.
you're
but,
still dragging the engine. Basically, your engine has a resting point for each gear. Let's say somewhere between 1 to 2K, no matter what the gear. If you're at 5K and you let off the gas, your car's gonna
Then I'm rich.
drag itself until you reach 1 to 2K, whichever is that specific gears.
Uh-huh.
So, if you're, say that RPM 1 to 2K is equivalent to 20 miles an hour. If you're going 50 and you let off the gas, the engine will drag you until you reach that point. But if you shift down even further to one of the gears that is like 10, it's gonna drag even harder.
Uh-huh.
So essentially, you shift down and it drags more than the gear you were in, but you don't necessarily have to shift down.
Uh-huh.
So shifting down more doesn't always help. It just,
I mean, if you're throwing it through gears in the braking zone, it's gonna fucking help.
you want to put it in the gear you need, not so much just shift simply to slow down more.
I mean, it depends on the RPMs though, right?
Say it again?
I mean, it depends on the RPMs and how fast you're going though, right?
Right.
It's funny because I said engine braking, like you let off the gas. You're like, I don't think you know what that is. And then I said like when you
Well,
downshift.
I don't
at
mean that
some
you
point,
don't
said, I don't think you
completely
know
know
what
what
that
you
is.
I don't think you know 100%. You know what I mean?
No, you're right.
Because
I get the idea.
The reason is last time we had this topic was the last time when you asked, is it better to shift up than down
You know, like a what? Because I
To-
remember that one.
to engine brake? Is
Straighten
it
out the
better?
car.
Is it better? No, just the engine brake. Does it slow you down more to shift up than down?
Uh-huh.
What's the question? I can pull up the clip. I know where it's at. And it was
Well, I
a
don't-
question
shit.
on engine braking.
Uh-huh.
Because your thought was the shifting is engine braking, but it's not the shifting, it's just the motor dragging.
It might have just been because I was confused because you like.
Well, this is
I
when you
thought
were
of that-
first figuring out the whole engine braking thing too, so you were definitely confused. But that's the last conversation
Half the time
I
I'll get
remember.
things mostly right, and you'll just act like I got it wrong, and I'll be like, what? Even though I only missed like 10%, 10 or 20% of it, or like maybe I didn't quite grasp the whole concept.
Right.
And I'm just like,
The other problem is
I threw out
just
the whole thought process.
my communication understandings are difficult.
I got you, bro. Fucking
Uh,
spun on that last lap. I would have beat my best lap again. We're getting desperate now.
you know what happens when you get desperate.
I'm well aware. You know, there's one thing I have that most other racers don't. Fear.
I was gonna say coding degree.
No, that too. In a couple months, let's hope. Smile.
Smile.
Bitch.
That's your fastest lap in the race so far.
See, every
Alright, we're going
racer
for
out there is
fastest lap.
thinking, how fast can I go? I'm thinking, how fast can I realistically go, you know, that deviates from the mean and, like, not die, preferably. That's, like, more what I'm thinking. Damn it, every time.
Every time.
Every time. Oh, we driving like we know what we're doing now, and we do. We just ain't quite confident up there yet. Oh, I'm bumping. I'm knocking on the skill ceiling. I'm like, let me in. And he's like, okay. And I'm like, all right. And then it gets a little spicy. And I
It's a
fall back
little
down.
spicy. Do you like Indian food?
I haven't really had much food, to be honest with you.
Hmm.
I can't remember last time I had it. You're talking like curry and stuff?
I
Spicy
don't
curry?
know. I just know
Other
they have
things?
spicy foods, and I like the spicy chicken. They also
Yeah.
have weird bread that's kind of like a tortilla, but more bread.
You're not
And it's
thinking
good.
of a pita, are you?
I don't know what it's called.
I don't think that's it.
Look, it's
I've
thought it
had
was
Chinese
bread.
chicken, and that shit is delicious with cherry sauce or whatever.
Is it
Red
hot or
sauce, pink
sweet?
sauce. Cherry sauce is sweet.
Because I don't like sweet foods, which is why I haven't really tried.
Well, you can just have the chicken by
Asian
itself,
foods in
dish it in
general, I
ketchup
think.
like a true American. It's pretty good stuff. Oh, fuck.
I think Korean food's spicy.
I think it depends what you're getting. I don't know
Right.
if it's like typically spicy or
I
anything.
think they like spice, is what it is.
Generally,
Is what I mean.
Only Forbidden Mission was here. He would know.
Would he?
I don't know. He eats quite a bit, apparently.
Yeah,
It's more than
I
me.
see.
Yeah. Not really just an insult. That's just an observation I made at this point.
With all the
It's every
full
stream, it's
course
like kinda
meals
his
per
thing.
stream.
Yeah. Yeah, that's his thing. He's eating. That's his bit. That's his
Yeah.
thing.
I am the kitchen table entertainment.
So true. I'm the like drunk guy across the table from you who says funny things on occasion, and then the other half of the time you're just like, what the hell is he talking about?
I was gonna say I'm the
Ah!
drunk one. What are you talking about?
No, you're like stoned. Where am I? Oh yeah, I'm gonna take your order, I guess. Yeah.
All right.
Anyway, what
You're
was
the
I
drunk
doing?
one. I'm the stoned one. And what is Ryan?
Both.
All right.
I don't know. I don't know. I couldn't think of anything, so I was just giving the most like damning statement possible.
Yeah.
You know. I'm sorry, Ryan. I'll think of something. Who's the guy revving his car outside too loud? Who comes
That's
inside
me.
and talks sometimes?
What?
Look, we can't look. I don't know. This analogy's tough now. I'm trying to win a race, damn it. And by win, I mean post a better lap to feel good about myself.
What lap are we on? Okay. Lap
37 out of
38.
40. You
What?
might be on 38 there.
Oh, I
don't know if you
just
noticed.
finished the line. Yeah.
I don't know if you. Oh my goodness, stay straight, damn you. Heel, Aston, heel. Getting a little snappy. Getting a little snappy under the wheel there. Oh, that was not a money shift. Okay, it was. Ow.
I just hope I have enough
Damn.
fuel.
How much does it say you have? Liters? Whatever.
I don't see my liters. I just see the bar on my HUD.
I got like 24.
Dash.
I'm chilling.
Oh, I have 16.
Yeah. We're chilling.
I'm hungry, V8. Give me more.
Yeah.
Good news, it's not an American V8. Bad news, it's still a V8.
Yeah, with a, does it have a supercharger? It has a turbo?
I feel like it has a supercharger
I feel like it does too, but we don't really know.
because Germans like superchargers.
If you like V8s, you like superchargers, most likely.
Uh,
Probably.
yeah, pretty much.
I mean, you'd use an inline or another V configuration if you didn't, right?
Yeah,
You could still
they
use
make
the
a lot of
V8, it's
inlines,
fine.
so they make a lot of inline sixes. Or no, sorry, I'm thinking of
No.
BMW.
Not all, I mean, not all German. I mean, you gotta have an economy option. A B-
Right,
you know,
I'm
economy
talking
BMW.
their sports divisions.
Yeah, it's just because inlines are inherently good.
Right, but
They just might not be
V8.
what you're looking for, depending. Yeah.
For all the marbles, we're almost there.
I know, no way I'll catch up to you unless you spin and break a tire at this rate. Or something. I did really bad those past couple laps.
That's why I made it 40.
Is it now?
Mhm.
To compensate for me messing up?
To compensate
that what you're
for
implying?
both of us. To
Well,
give
dang
us
it, you
more
never messed
chances of the lead.
Well, boat sail on that one. Shit. Fuck it, we eat curbs. I never liked this corner. I never liked that. It's really, really, really difficult
We
to
can
take
do
that
a different
correctly.
course. We can start
Oh,
doing
I like
more.
the course. I like
we-
the course. I just don't like that uphill fucking chicane because it's
Right, but
very particular how you take it. You're
I'm
either
saying-
you're either gaining 10 seconds or losing 10 seconds.
we can start doing more courses because we only ever do this course.
I'm aware.
It's a good course. It's my favorite course, if you couldn't tell.
My favorite course. I like the course.
It's not like I have 1,000 miles on this course.
I wonder how many I have.
I don't think I have 1,000, but I have a lot.
No. At this point, I just kind of deal with the oversteer. I'm not really trying to fight it. Which, on the one hand, is a sign I'm getting better with the car and whatnot. But on the other hand, I also just don't really give a shit.
There's also, it doesn't,
It's more so I can fight it rather than it's like controlled half the time.
there's also the longer race. I almost hit a wall. Is harder for you because you have
I'm on a wheel and I'm fucking
the
straighting.
wheel, right?
Final lap.
I mean, I'm not gonna make up
Because-
excuses, but I mean, yeah.
No, I 100%. It basically becomes an endurance race when you have a wheel, even though you're only doing 20 laps and we're doing 40.
For sure. I will tell you, it is a little hot in my room and inside this here car.
And it definitely doesn't help that you have a wheel.
Nah. Depending on the context, the wheel's definitely gonna help, and if I get really good, I can smoke you if the handling engine is complex.
I'm saying the
enough,
wheel
like
doesn't
this
help
game's
the
kinda
heat.
is, but- No, sir.
Because it's making you sweat, and then you're heating up the room,
Brother,
and then the room's heating up you,
I'm
and then it's
warm-blooded.
and repeat. Yeah, that's even worse because you're warm-blooded. You
I know,
produce
I
heat.
want- I
The
gotta
room heats
be-
up,
yeah.
and then you heat up again.
That's what I'm saying, bro. I'm either getting cold-blooded next time, or I'm gonna become a robot.
Bro, this
I'm
is why
thinking one of the
this is
two.
why the garage was the best. I was never too hot.
That is true.
Oh.
Summer comes though, it's a little bit of a different story.
Yeah, I was out before summer came, so I don't know.
Yeah, it's lucky you.
One way to find out, though. So one
Honestly,
day I will
think-
be
think
back in the garage. There's a Sprinter
Honestly-
van for sale that I thought about getting.
Oh yeah.
And it would, yeah. It's
Yeah,
the
live
it's
in
the
a
vans
van.
that are used for Winnebagos and whatnot.
Uh huh. Where you gonna park it?
Wherever the hell I want.
I guess just. I
'Cause
guess.
It's
just
my
don't have the-
it's my
just don't get
vehicle
caught,
for
right?
work. Well, it's my vehicle for work, so I can park it at work.
Sure.
And then if I need to go
Could
somewhere,
live
I
at
can
your
park
work.
it there. You know?
Yeah. Yeah.
It's pretty much you just can't. I can't just park it there and leave it there for like several
My
days.
braking's getting
But
messed
like
up, man.
work-wise, I could because it's literally me going to work. You know?
Are you right? Me personally, the idea, just the mere like idea, or the fact that I'm living at work despite the context would kind of fucking crush my spirit. To be honest with you. I mean, I know it'd be a temp thing, but like,
To
I
each
don't
their
know.
own.
I guess so.
'Cause, I
Anyway,
mean-
I'm fucked,
What do you mean?
bitch.
Just
I gotta finish this. I got 90 seconds.
yes. You plenty of time.
Yeah. The thing is, I think the setup's quite good as it is. The braking is very difficult to judge, is the only issue. I'm pretty light-footed on these brakes, which is good most of the time, but half the time it is not here.
I want to know how
So I
much
just won't
fuel
hit
you
the-
have when you finish. I'm at 8.
I'm at like 15.3 halfway,
Okay.
so. I switched my dash over to kilometers. I don't know if it went ahead and changed my fuel measurements though.
Mmm.
So
Liters
maybe we're about the same.
is not too far from gallons.
Yeah, I don't know what the conversion rate
So
is.
if you were at 12, you're probably 10? No. Trying to remember.
No, you will not hit the wall on the way around the hairpin to the finish line, Aston. How many
I think
times I gotta tell you?
8.5 liters is 8 quarts.
Mm-hmm.
So you do the math. I don't
I think you're dumb.
know. So
I think
best
you're
lap.
stinky.
We both have a penalty, so that's we don't have to do the math there. That's good.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. We must
My
save
best
replay
lap was
before anything
better
breaks.
than yours.
Was
Yeah,
it?
me too. Yep.
Oh.
204 versus 204.16 versus 203.75.
Well,
I'm cooking. You just never made a mistake. I did not have an opportunity.
mhm.
I made a couple of mistakes, but they were mostly towards the end as you were already almost
Was
half
that
a
a
lap ahead of me.
2-hour race?
Probably. What time is it? 10? 9? Yeah, about 10.
9:47.
Okay. I mean, yeah.
Wow.
We had to do the whole stupid ass fucking pre-qualify to
Yeah,
qualify
it was
to
an
get
hour
a
and a
rolling
half.
start to qualify. Yeah. Yeah, it was a good race though. I liked it. It was a good practice.
There.
I
Now
just
you
need
have
to
now
dial in
you
that
have a
braking,
goal.
man. I guess so.
Which is not far off because you had the best lap. The goal is to become
Well, even if I didn't spin, I'm not sure if I would have caught you.
well, that's what I'm saying is to become more consistent around that best lap.
Mhm. I'm usually consistent though. I want to say. I mean, I guess with the controller, I'm typically gonna spin at least a couple times in 20 laps. So I mean, about 6 there is about average. Half of them weren't big. The other 2 were just kind of, big time loss more than anything.
Right.
Yeah. What else was I gonna say? Oh yeah. Yeah, I need to dial it in with the braking. If I ever stop focusing, I will not brake well. If that's the beginning and end of it. This brake is very mushy. There is no such thing as pressure with it. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
It's either it's way too fucking hard to press press it lightly or it's way too fucking mushy to brake very hard. I chose the latter, and I'm dealing with the consequences.
It doesn't seem to. Yeah, it doesn't capture the other ones.
Oh, I know. I drove my car yesterday. The braking felt pretty good.
What?
Hmm?
It doesn't record the replays for the practice and the other one.
Mm-hmm.
I know there's a game that does, and I thought maybe this was it, but it's not. I know iRacing does, but I thought there was a different game.
Yeah. I guess I could just show you off my recording here. Hang on
Right.
a second.
We would just have to
That
go over
spin,
the other recording.
I really wanted a third person view of that. That shit was hilarious.
I know. I had some things I wanted third person of too. But whatever.
I know. Let me see if I can pull this up here. I'm good. I'm just a bit sweaty is all.
Why am I driving slow here?
I spun back there, it looked like.
Yeah, but This is a race. Why would I wait?
I don't know. Why would you wait?
That's what I'm trying to think. Because I only waited for special things. Oh,
I think I had to pit this lap
Well-
because I went 2 mile. Or no, is this the race start? This is the like actual first lap.
oh, okay.
Because I think we
yeah.
both pitted here because I went 90 kilometers instead of 89.4,
I pitted, you
and
pit
it
walk.
got mad at me. Yeah,
Got
it said pit in,
they
but it
literally,
meant
I
pit,
got
yeah.
an error too. I was like, God dang it. I just sit here for a minute. Like, out of my way.
Yeah, I don't know. GT3 rules make sense when there's a million cars, but when there's anything less and you can't modify it, it's like, come on, bro. I have the whole track and you're gonna make me sit in fucking first? Like, what the hell? I know it's second, but it might as well be first.
I don't know what happened, yeah. But then again, I had
Like,
the rule set for being P2 and you had the rule set for P1, so. Because, like, I could go as fast as I want, pretty much, as long as I don't pass you. But I know
Yeah,
you
God
have a
forbid
speed
the
limit.
guy in
and-
P1 with 2 cars, you know, accelerate slightly to go into third on the green light. God forbid on the rolling start.
Mhm.
P2, it's fine, whatever. It's like, what? I'll tell you that, like, 1 foot gap really is not a lot. You're in fucking race cars on a straight. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, these first couple laps, your corners aren't bad. They just look sloppier than mine. I'm surprised I couldn't catch you. Guess I just spun a bit, but that was really only
Zhejiang Xinjiang Superior.
I guess so. I will say I don't have the most experience driving the Aston. I mean, I kind of fucked around until I landed on this like a couple weeks ago. I knew I liked it. Or I didn't know if I liked it, but I knew I liked the Aston, so I was like, fuck it, I'll deal with it. It's
I
not bad.
would say one of the pluses on my end is my lines. Because, like, you have
What
a
do you
good
mean?
line to get through, but I always set my lines up depending on the turn. But for a lot of these turns, not that one. I always set my lines up so that I come out of the turn straight. That way,
Yes.
I can get a head start on catching or like building speed.
I guess so. You wouldn't have to build speed on a lot of those if you just carried it through them, though. Right?
Well, there's a lot like this long straight, and then there's a turn, and then a long straight, and then a turn.
I'm faster than
I
you.
set myself up to where I can build up more speed before I get on the long straight.
Sure, I'm still faster than you. Looks like that.
What I'm doing is evening it out then to make us
Sure.
closer to the same pace on the straights while taking the same speed on the turns.
And how is that?
Hmm?
And how is that again?
By using different lines.
To what? Preserve your speed through a corner, not or out of a corner, not necessarily through it, or whatever. And how do you accomplish that? Like what specifically
different
are
line?
you doing? Yeah, like what specifically? Then? Like what are you trying to prioritize?
I
Other
can
than
draw it
just
for
the
you.
line itself. You don't need to just explain it. Like what are you prioritizing?
It depends on the turn. So, like,
I know. Like,
there's
what
the
are you
super long
prioritizing
chicane.
on 8 standard
I line
chicane?
myself up so I can go straight through them the best I can to keep speed through it. But then there's like
Yeah.
this turn. Let's ignore this turn. There's
Okay.
after this hairpin, the first turn I try to go all the way right so that I can get a straight shot through that short section to get a faster speed through the short section. Does that make sense? So, like, hold on. Right here, I'll go way right, and then I'll cut this turn so that I'm more straight. I didn't do
Yeah,
it for
I
the
eventually
beginning.
started doing it. Yeah,
I also
I did it there too.
I hold throttle when I do turns, and I give it throttle before I'm completely near exit. Does that make
Same.
sense?
It's just very, yeah,
Okay.
it's just very touchy on my car with the wheel.
Right. I know Ryan doesn't do it, and I keep trying to teach him, but then again,
You can give it a little bit of gas if you're in the
he
right.
will oversteer immediately and die.
Mhm.
Because I keep trying to teach him, and he chooses the vehicle that is going to be harder to learn on. But anyway,
Yeah, I just kept just the first split I'm not very good at, and then the final chicane I know I could probably cut it, but I feel like I'm just gonna be doing illegal shit through it half the time, so I just choose to take it a bit slower. Since I'm not really sure how I would necessarily take it without just fucking yeeting through it, you know what I mean? I don't know. I think I watched your stream and you just yeeted through it, and I was like, oh, I should do that. You were in like second or something, and you just turned in and went straight through it. But I don't know.
the short chicane.
It's not really. Yeah, at the end up here,
So you
it's like
don't
not
want
really
to.
like. It's not really like obvious how you should take it, cause I can take it fast or slow. It don't matter. But if I take it slow, I'm probably losing time, and if I take it fast, I might
Right.
just end up like I'm not gonna get a penalty that's gonna affect me, but it's like you probably should not have gotten away with that kind of like you cut the shit like down like halfway if you are slightly off. You know what I mean?
Right. I can
You
kind of
took
take
half
it
the
around
chicane.
60, which is really fast. I feel like. And
Yeah.
you try to cut the stripe straight from stripe to stripe, but you want to
Yeah.
try not to go too deep in and hit the big bump in the center. But when I'm
Honestly, you'll gain time if you do that, but it's like I don't want to consistently do that because it's just going to be like an unfair second and a half every time. Potentially,
I
a
think
second.
you're allowed to, but the problem is it'll bump your car and you lose control.
Yeah, I don't know.
But
That doesn't.
I'm driving
That's
straight,
never
so
mattered to me though.
my momentum
Yeah.
doesn't usually
Same.
get shifted because I aim myself before I do hit them.
Yeah.
And then the hard part
It's
is
like,
slowing down to a point, and then you have to aim real quick, go through it, and then correct again.
mm, yeah, I don't know. I think honestly at this point it's like it's pretty like obvious to me what the fastest line through a corner is. I mean, it's obviously like it's not exactly like straightforward when you're in it, of course, or about to be in it, but it's like I can look at most turns and be like, I can figure out the straight line through there based on my car, my momentum, the speed I'm carrying, etc., weight distribution, engine, wheel setup, whatever. But it's
Mm-hmm.
like, at this point, it's like I don't really know like what the fuck is like legal or not. Like I don't know like what I can get away with. And like the judges, like the auto judge or whatever in this game is so fucking lenient that you can just blatantly cheat repeatedly, and it's like, you know what I mean?
I mean,
And I don't really want to do that, so
do
it's
it
like
until I complain.
I did it a bit at the end, but by that point it didn't really matter, and it's a relatively minor cut. I was jumping the that right corner off the first straight, just down the middle, you know, carrying a bit of speed, you know. Well, not carrying so much speed, but I was like at the angle on exit to where I could just kind of immediately keep going from second. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like I'd line myself up to the right, I'd brake pretty fucking hard while downshifting, which would then cause my rear to overtake my front for a bit of oversteer, you know.
All right.
But I'd do it at a certain point and cut it. I'd do it at a certain point in such a way to where I would basically swing my rear around, but it would be around the like lip. You see that lip there? I'd do it where I'd basically oversteer around and off that jump there and slam right, like pointed into the corner in second, and I could just continue. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like I did not even have to worry about the turn at all. I've already made it just with some oversteer, like under braking, hard braking, and downshifting. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And it's like that shit is not okay, but you know that's why I didn't do it. But it's like you know I could, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
I could do it. Hell, I could do it. I could probably cut half this track, you know, if I wanted to. You know what I mean?
Right.
Stripe here, stripe there. You know what I mean? It's not gonna. It won't count it. But I'm not gonna do that. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So it's like this weird like game in my head where it's like it's not like what does the game explicitly state is illegal because the game is extremely unreliable and inconsistent. It's like what in my mind is like not illegal to where it's like, you know, ridiculous, and what is legal enough to where it looks kind of illegal, but you're probably not going to get too much shit for it if it's like an actual like proper event. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
It's like this weird game in my head, and it was like, can I cut this gray thing? Should I cut this gray thing? I went off track a bit. Like, should I get back on immediately? You know, since there's no cars, should I cut it a bit up here? You know what I mean?
Right.
It's like, what corners can I cut where A, it's not straight up illegal, B, isn't illegal in the actual rule set, and C, won't make me feel too bad about it. You know what I mean? That
Mhm.
my opponent might not know about. I don't know. It's this weird gray area, and I haven't really been able to easily figure it out.
So as far
I
as
usually just
if you go
I stick
off,
like that chicane there. I stick to going pretty slow through that. But realistically, yeah, I could fucking gun it through there. You know, maybe miss the
I make
track
up a lot of
edge
my
a bit.
time on that
But
chicane.
I know I lose a lot of time on it. I'm just not.
Um,
I don't know.
but as far as going off, if there's road, like right here, there's road. If you can keep going as fast as you can through it,
Mhm.
and just try to get on the track before the end of the turn, you should be good
Mhm.
majority of the time.
Mhm.
Because I don't know what the exact rules are. I just know that
Mhm.
it's much more lenient than if you went on the grass.
Yeah, I don't like grass. I do though. I live there. I'm just kidding.
Because with grass, you're not supposed to be on the grass at all.
Mhm. What is like the what do we think like? Cause that like sharp ass chicane at the end of that straight at the end. What if you just like say fuck it and just cut this like second part of the chicane just right over the gray shit and just keep going?
It might let
It's
you,
like
but
it is.
your inside might be too far past the white line that it.
No, I can take that shit consistently. I can ignore the chicane every single time without touching the grass. I did not though because I don't know if that's blatant cheating or not. You know what I
Are
mean?
you talking about the second chicane that is closed off?
I'm talking about the second chicane up here. Yeah.
Are you talking about the short one
I'm
that's
talking about
closed
this.
off?
I'm talking about this chicane
Okay.
coming up after this right-hander, after the big braking zone, right? It's kind of like a bit of like a 75-degree angle to your left, right?
Mm-hmm.
I choose to race on the track because that's not illegal because it's the track. But I could save a fuck ton of time if I just sent it over the fucking right chicane, like up here. If I sent it over the right, this gray right, you know what I'm saying?
Right here.
Ignore the left one, cut that gray shit right down the middle like you're kind of somewhat aligned to do. You cut straight over that gray shit. That turn is now like you didn't even take the turn. You know what I mean? Just straight over.
Mm,
Like you cut the shit at like a 25-degree angle. Yeet, you just saved 2
I
seconds. You know what I
think
mean?
it's legal as long as you're not
Because I mean, it's fucking not. You know,
all over
it's
the place.
dangerous. I mean, yeah, I can cut it straight, but I'm not gonna be going slow over it. You know what I mean? It's like
I say do it until the game starts to be
it won't. Yeah,
funky with
it
it.
will not. I guess so, because I
Because
can
if
do that all day.
if it becomes 50-50, then we'll just call it like too close to the boundary, you know? And try it.
Yeah,
You keep doing it if you want,
I've
but kind of
never.
pull it in.
Yeah,
Because if it's legal, it's
I've
legal.
never was not. It's a warning every time. But
Oh, well then what?
well, that's why I didn't do it. It's a
You didn't
warning,
tell
but
me
I'm
that
not.
part.
It depends, doesn't it? I mean, if I cut it a bit tighter, it's mainly like if you send that shit way over it, and like it depends if
Right.
you're slightly more right versus
But as
left.
long as you stay
It's
within the boundaries of the warnings, unlike that, um, go for it.
my point. Yeah, I guess so. My point is though, is that warnings don't do anything. I never have. By the time I have to slow down to not receive it, I'm already in the middle of like a fucking turn. Like no shit, I had to slow down. You know what I mean? That don't mean
Sometimes
anything.
it accounts for that, and
It never has. I've never seen it do that for me.
hmm,
It's just like cool, but like I don't know. Anyway, I'll cheat next time.
go
That's what
for
I
it.
got for this. I'm gonna cheat my ass off, and my
As
ass
long as
off,
you
I mean
don't DNF,
track
I'm down.
95% of the time.
I
Gray
didn't get
weird
a penalty for this, I don't
weird
think.
gray area shit. What this up here?
This.
Well, I mean you just fucked up there. I mean yeah, that wasn't a time save at all.
Right, but I didn't slow down or anything.
Yeah, well, I mean, I think I think the rule with this. I mean, I've watched videos that have like gone over like it's a subreddit. It's racing stewards, and they go over rules and shit. And I mean, I think generally with merging like that, when you're in like most normal cars, it's like if there's no one there, just see if there's no one there, and then just fucking rip it back up the speed.
Right, but the penalty isn't for safe entry. We won't get a unsafe entry unless we hit each other.
Yeah, I don't know why it would give you a penalty there. You just went off track into the
But right, it's
like,
it's
paying
a
safe
off
area.
track penalty, which is the penalties we've been getting. Is where we'll go
Off-track.
off track and it's like, hey, you should slow down.
That's only if you're going fast when you're going through it, though. You
Correct.
just
Which I
got
was
flung
going
out
fast.
and slowed down.
But I
I
didn't.
mean, you counter-steered too much, which caused you to go slow over it, and then you sped back up, so the game was like, okay.
But I sped back up before I got on the road, and I feel like I've gone off slower and still had the issue. I don't know.
I've just generally, if you're gunning it through those areas, it's like, hey.
It
That's
seems
why
to be
I'm talking
more
about the
lenient.
chicane where
I feel like when it comes to the tarmac ones.
Yeah,
Wah, wah.
it's just if you're gunning it in the off-track areas, it has always told me, hey, like, that chicane, if I yeet it with none of my tires in the track, it will go hey every time. If I yeet it through the fucking center of the opening straight on Spa, just straight up the hill, it'd be like, hey, every time, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
It's not just gonna slap me with 10 seconds, but it will be like, hey, you shouldn't do that, and it'll waggle its finger, and I'll be like, okay, lol, not give a shit, and be fine. That's kind of what I'm saying.
It won't be fine if you don't slow down.
I'm telling you, by the time I gotta slow down, I'm in the braking zone. Never mind.
I'm not as lucky.
Your ass. I'll cheat next time. That's cool. Here, I want to show you guys this fucking. I don't know I want to call it like Speed Racer or Initial D. I'm thinking it's probably more James Bond though.
What?
I'm in the Aston, it's raining, it's dark, I spin that shit fully like clockwise, come back to center, come back to being straight, on the straight, and I'm just like, okay, I keep going. You remember? Here, let me find this. I'm gonna show this. I gotta find it again here. It was, I wanna say it was on like lap 2 or 3. Maybe?
Good news is neither of us broke our cars.
Yeah, I wasn't concerned about that. I was driving well within my comfort levels and still maintaining pace with you for a while until I was way behind you in the last 5 and I pushed it a bit. And even then I only spun it kind of like off the track closer to a wall. I had plenty of time to
Do you like this hairpin?
Here, give me a minute. Hang on a second. Alright, let me look at it. Let me see. Yeah, go ahead. Oh, I'm on Twitch. I guess you're sharing this on fucking Discord. Whoops. I didn't see it. Sorry. Didn't think about it. Let me see that again. Yeah, that's how I took it. Yeah. Except I never really wasted time aligning myself meticulously because I just naturally oversteered while braking to like align myself already by the time I was on the other side.
Well, I did it on
You know what I'm
accident, and I thought you'd like it.
Oh yeah, that's a trick I go to when I like need to go faster. That's what I'm saying. It's like that shit's illegal, but like
Right, I don't do it because I don't want to get the goddamn penalty thing that I have to slow down.
I just don't do it because it's like scummy.
It's cool when I do it on accident, though.
Yeah, an accident is an accident, but like, yeah.
Well, when I do it on accident and don't spin out, it's kind of cool.
Quote on accident.
What?
I'm just kidding. No officer, I swear. No race director, I swear. I did not cut that chicane intentionally and hit that guy who dinged up my door over and over on accident. I did not ram into his car and T-bone him at 90 miles per hour as he was taking the square right. I did not. It was not intentional. was not me. I mean, it was, but it was not intentional. Now I know he's not going to be in the next race because he's in the hospital and he's probably dead. He's in a coma. But I was not intentional. I had the right of way or whatever. Probably. I don't know. That's your guys' job. I did not do it intentionally. Let me find this. I was not waving you on. I was flipping you off. Dude, gamer type shit. Okay, I found it. Hang on.
I want to look through
Alright.
mine because I remember
I'll tell you,
there
none
was
of them
something,
were as cool as this.
but I don't remember what it was. I do remember
me
seeing
see.
your lights ahead of me go wee.
Yeah.
Oh, that's what it was.
Kind of fun.
You spun out and then I spun out. Anyway.
Yeah. What the hell is that?
It was
Oh,
the
my
two-touch.
blinds. No,
push on my
it's like
rear
a
that it
banging
did.
in front of me. It's a banging in front of me just now. I'm like, what the fuck is that? It was my blinds bobbing. Fuck off, blinds. I hate you.
I can't wait till we get an hour into this recording so that I can show you when my wheels got very slippery. And then
Yeah,
accidentally
you
hit the
see
button
this?
and have to go through an hour again because this game doesn't let you choose the timeline.
Yeah, it's great. I feel like maybe we can extract if it makes like a MOV file or something. We could extract it, but I don't know. It's like in engine, so I doubt it. Anyway, you see this? The stream see this?
That's why I got to sit through this because then I can go back. Where?
Yeah. You see this? Stream see this on Discord?
I will make them temporarily see it.
Okay, you have to tell me how the volume is. I'm gonna play it here in a second.
Hit play real quick. I don't hear it. Hold on.
Oh shit, did I not share it right?
Did you choose game?
I think I did. Oh, maybe I didn't. Is it screens? No. It's applications, right?
Yes.
Okay, let me try that. There we go. Alright, tell me. I'm gonna back it up a bit. Hang on a minute. Alright, tell me.
they can see.
Okay. I might be too back. I might be too far behind.
That's okay. We can watch a bit of it.
Alright, tell me if you can hear me. Yeah, this rain. I thought it might have been too loud. What do you think?
No. I have a volume. I have a volume.
Okay.
Hit play.
Not doing my secondary one. Hang on, let me turn it down a little bit so I can commentate over it. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Alright,
And-
here's me, and here's the game going at the same time. What do we think?
Spins whether you're
What are we
on the
thinking
gas or
about it?
not on the gas.
I
Oh,
know, I
you
was
sound
off
good.
the gas and I went sideways and I was like, alright.
Again, I have my own
I
volume.
don't know
but-
how accurate that'd be, but obviously don't want to be spinning my rear wheels when I'm. This is fucked up. This is rainy. I'm spooked. It's lap
I mean,
two.
I can spin whether I'm hitting on the gas or not, but it's like weird, yeah.
It's not so much that it's weird.
I love understeering the rain.
It's that it did it the same amount in both ways.
I don't know how I managed this shit up here. I knew it was coming. I just sat there and I was like, this is fine. I know what to do. I took a driver safety class one time. Probably.
I think it's
I don't
funny
know why
that
they
your
would let
traction
me in
control
this
is just
vehicle
not
if
on
I
right now.
My what? Oh
Your
yeah.
traction
fuck
control.
that.
The brakes are hot.
Yeah, that's for like people who like are smarter than me or / lamer. So I know it's coming up here. I've been around it. I didn't really give a shit. Because I think what I did here is I let off entirely. Look at my throttle.
Whee! See your light
I'm
go.
back. I'm back.
I'm back.
I think this is the same
I was
clip
like,
that I need on mine, same time zone. Hold on, pause. What is the session time? I guess 10 seconds
it
remaining.
says 10 on the it's 10 on the fucking placement thing, yeah. I'm just like in the middle of a spin. I'm like, this is fine. It's funny, I like let off entirely as I was going over the puddle or as I knew I would start hydroplaning games. Like, I don't give a fuck. Your ass is getting thrown 90 degrees. I'm like, okay. But yeah, I'm just out here spinning. I'm spinning right round.
See your light
I'm
go.
back.
I'm back. And that was it. That was what I brought for show and tell today. I thought it was kind of cool. It was
It was good.
fucked up.
Very good. Very good.
Yeah. I thought it was good. Yeah. Kind of easy. I guess you get used to that in rally. Wee.
Oh, I didn't have my HUD on.
You're who?
My HUD.
Oh yeah.
I asked you, hey, what time is it at? Yeah, I don't have my HUD on.
In the rain as I'm like exiting that corner at straight.
I think
into
I found it.
That last straight into the chicane. Yeah.
No,
I'm just gonna like
this is
take
not
that.
it.
I'm gonna take that footage. I'm gonna take that specific section. I'm gonna forward it and reverse it just in a loop. You spin me right round. Wee.
Oh, I guess you can't see it.
No, neither can the stream probably.
What? It was working for the stream just a second ago.
I don't know if they can. I'm kind of got a 15-second delay or whatever. I don't fucking know. I want to see. I want to see.
Okay. Can you see?
Yeah, I can. Let me move it over monitor here though, real quick. Actually, no, fuck that. Yeah, never mind. I can see it. You're good.
Okay, now
Ugh.
Twitch can see.
Okay. Facts. You bumped me. Facts.
Watch this.
Well, yeah, that is you not have control of that going out into that corner.
Watch your headlights in the distance. Oh, this is the other one. I think this is where doing. Oh, it didn't do it that one. Maybe on the wrong one.
That was
Was
like
it
the
that one?
first one.
Oh, that
That was
was that one.
33. My time that was 33. My timestamp was 36. So it might be the next one.
Hold on. This one's the one where it hit me twice. It didn't look as bad watching it though. It felt terrible driving though.
Mm.
Let's see.
Yeah, honestly, the rain and the night aren't the worst, but then the puddles come in and
Bop.
those are fun. Whee.
Bop.
You went back on it with your left tires, yeah. Car was like, I don't like any of this.
Right.
It was this one, I'm pretty sure. Yeah.
There we go.
This is after it.
Is it?
Yeah, this is just after I exited it. We exited it.
I thought this is right here. Whee!
Oh, it was, yeah. No, I'm just joking.
I just like I watch your lights go whoop.
Yeah. Whee! It's a momentary
and then I
spin,
went.
and then you're just fucked. Yeah.
Like, look how
Oh,
far I
God.
was from the puddle. I was doing my best
Yeah.
to stay out of it, just on the edge, but I went too far in.
What are these goofy ass water physics?
Bop.
Was I wee? A bit of a clockwise spin. I mean, who hasn't been here before, right?
Right. What timestamp was that at? Because I just clicked away from it.
Up here, I guess, 36 something. Or 30 something, I don't know. Next one. What was that? Yeah, it was like right here or something. I'm dead. It was like over there. I was in front of you when it happened to me, and you were behind me when it wasn't that. Yeah, you know.
Right.
I was in front of
Here
you.
it is.
Yeah.
I kept
I
going
was
forward
in the
because I
distance here,
ended
yeah.
the race behind you, which is why I kept going
Mm.
forward.
Yeah. It's hard to tell when you're in second for that long. I get it.
Okay, bud.
I'm still jabbing you. I lost the race. I don't give a fuck. Okay, buddy. It's like actually mad. It's alright. I've had it up. I've had it.
What the hell?
I'm the. Yeah, it was that one. Yeah, it was this one.
But the problem is the clip was not. Whee!
Cooperating.
It was to the point that I hit the button. I was like, no, I want a little after. I guess that makes
I got
sense
you.
the way the clip system works, but it's a Vaughn. It should work better.
True.
Actually, we'll keep the audio in.
Here, go back a little bit more. We need my whole tangent into immediate death. Go back like. Oh god. Can you extend the front of it by like a couple seconds or no? Okay, that was okay. Never mind. Yeah, that's good.
Spin 2.
Yeah.
Do you remember the first spin?
Mm-mm.
Huh?
No, I don't remember the first spin.
All right, we must. We must watch. Hold on, the original spin. It shouldn't be hard to find. I swear. God, don't show me only highlighted. Like,
I
give me
know they're
everything.
so shit.
I
I
found it.
got like a few in here, and I clicked the button on accident, and I was like, "Whoops!" and I just never gave a shit to delete them. Don't worry about it. They're at the bottom probably.
Look, here's
Oh,
the.
the Joe Forza. Yeah, I remember. I remember.
Oh, the mic.
Mine never changed. This did a lot. Wow. Woo. You're using all-wheel drive though. You're cheating. I'm dead.
Cuts off.
Yeah, I keep dying. We keep dying. There's always immediate. There's hubris, and there's an immediate fall. There's a story. A storyline.
But the favorite part of just now is we made fun of my mic, and then Ryan came in. It's like,
Yeah,
oh
that
no.
Ooh. I was like, my mic has never been good, but I was like, damn,
Yeah.
fucked up.
Oh.
Cause my mic's always been passable at best. I don't know what the other mics are
Right.
doing. Like shit.
That was.
That was fucked up. Damn.
Yeah. Mm.
4 years ago, audio, fucking 4 year old, like hardware 4 years ago jump scare. Like, damn. It's funny.
I will put
I
this.
gotta do homework.
Okay. And
Yeah. I'm probably gonna have to do it right now.
okay.
I mean, I'd
And?
like to not do it. And I'd like to not do it, cause I would like, rather just run I'd rather pick a direction and run that direction until I'm physically exhausted and I call my mom to come pick me up. I'd rather just do that instead. But I gotta do it. So
Um, I'm uploading that clip to the VOD folder in the share folder, by the way.
okay, we could maybe add some subtitles and shit. Post it as a short on YouTube, I guess, right? That's what we're doing. That's what all the cool kids are doing, right?
It depends.
Cause I want to be cool.
You can do your thing and I can do my thing, or you can do your thing and no, you do your thing.
Uh huh. See, that's why I'm cool. I'll do my
Yeah,
thing.
do whatever you were gonna do originally, but there's more footage for you, and then I will also play
What
with
do you
it
mean?
because
Hang
it's
on.
funny.
Hold the phone. My thing, the footage I was. What are you talking about?
I like your
You mean with my
videos.
footage? My footage?
Continue to
I
do
mean-
what your idea was earlier.
What was my idea earlier? Oh, that. Oh yeah, that. That was a complete one-off. Like I didn't. Okay, I'll do it.
Like, just make a video, okay? You haven't
Make a
posted
video.
a new one in a while, and I'm sad.
Oh, I got a backlog. Just
And
you wait.
I know you do. You don't. You want to see them all.
I know. I had one ready, and I fucking I
I will also make a video because that is a good clip, and it'd be funny.
It's a good clip. It's a good clip. All right, I'll make a video. Okay.
Mine will be less
I'll
funny
be-
because I'm not gonna do anything with it. I'm just gonna zoom in and be like, haha, he spun.
Funny. 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 It's like, haha, look at this idiot spin.
Oh yeah, I forgot I spun in that
Yeah.
clip too.
I know. I came out like a damn hero. You're just like, ah, fuck, into the grass.
I went into the wall and my car did not steer straight after that.
Yeah, just like, well, I'm sideways in grass now. Yeah. All right. All right. I'll do the GT3 thing. I'll do the video thing. I can do these things. But first, I got to do the homework thing.
Mm-hmm.
Smile.
Wow.
So Kaysen, what did you mean by like run 20 miles in a random direction away from the computer monitor? And it's like, well, I meant I would like to attempt to run away from my problems, but they always catch up. Anyway.
No. Never mind.
I'm gonna go. I'll be really fast. They won't catch me for long. It'll take
What?
them a long time. Anyway, look, I don't know. Look, thanks for coming out
Have
to the
a
stream.
good night.
Have a good night, like what he said. You too, Parker. I'm gonna beat him next time,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
and there might be like a video on a random ass channel within the VOD's channels, follow channels, maybe.
What? Oh, yeah, okay.
Yeah.
They also
what
show
else was I
up
gonna
on
say?
Discord whenever you post a video.
Does it?
Yeah. I think I have it set to where all your videos just auto post to Discord.
Oh, I didn't know that. Okay. That's
And
cool,
then
cool.
I only post a mine to Discord whenever I make a short. Otherwise, it just bing, bing, bing every time I freaking upload a VOD. But I just pick and choose the shorts and put them on there.
I got you.
But
Alright.
all yours go on there because you don't post very often.
True that. Alright, well, good stream, everyone.
Mhm.
Good stream.
Mhm.
Do homework, and I'm gonna go to sleep, and you might see a video, and I'm gonna get better. You gonna get a wheel anytime soon, by the way? Are we still in debt? What's going on there?
I am still. Hold on, let me pull up the
Get
spreadsheet.
them tires. Come on now, you get the Toyota working.
Okay, hold on. Okay.
Whoa! Too quick. I
What?
listed two things.
Hold on.
It's overwhelmed.
Sorry,
Oh
I'm
shit!
cold.
The two things.
It's a lot. Okay, so the Toyota is still sitting. The Toyota's gonna sit for a little bit.
That shit
The bike is
starved.
in the shop right now. Tires are getting done, and some other things are getting looked at. The 2 cars are sold. Cadillac's still running good. I need to get that in the shop sooner than later. The Honda Accord still needs to be put together and sold. Then I can
Uh-huh.
make money off that. And
Yep.
so that's, and then bills. I'm still paying bills on time.
Bills,
I'm still
bills.
paying debt somewhat on time, and I'm might have to pay rent soon coming up. But then as far as like the plans, I need a better computer. I need a wheel. Those are the only two I can
At
think of.
least.
But
But yeah, you need like
as far as debt, how far I am only 18,000 in debt.
Sorry, what? Like, you say 18,000 and like not 1,800? Like another zero on there?
Yeah.
We want to do the math on that one real quick.
Look, I used to be 24,000 in whatever month it is 8 of 2022.
Yeah, that's an improvement.
Yeah.
Tell you what, either get into the stock market or
But that's
take
just
a loan
gambling
to
with
repay
more
the loan.
money.
That's not gambling.
Did you
Gambling.
say take a loan?
Yes, that is
That doesn't solve the
gambling.
problem though.
What are you talking about? You take a loan to repay the loan, and then
Okay, hold on. The
what?
loan would only
You're telling me paying off debt with more debt doesn't cure your debt being a debt problem?
hold on. Taking
It's
a
a
loan to pay
complex
debt
equation. Let him figure it out.
only helps if you need to pay off a certain debt at a certain time. The situation I'm in, I do not have a dead
Remember, it's a personal finance. Remember, chapter 3.
I didn't do anything in personal finance, and you know this.
I know me either.
Actually,
I
you
got
weren't
out
even in that
third-
with me, but you know I didn't do
I got
anything
out.
in
Hey,
school.
I got out halfway in third quarter to go like fuck around in vocational school.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I know.
Deadline? I don't have a deadline on my debts.
You should. Make your repayment a little quicker.
I'm
That's
paying
like
this.
that's like some boomer logic, bro.
I'm-
That's some boom.
I'm
That's like
doing
some
my best.
boomer logic.
But you want a fun fact?
I want a fun fact.
So before buying the new car, I was only 10,700 in debt,
That's not fun. I don't like that.
which is not bad.
Yeah.
In comparison to before that, like I owed a lot, I paid a lot, I owed a lot again, and then I paid a lot. But then I bought that Cadillac, and that brought me up to 24.
Yeah. You bought the same car twice. That'll do
But
that.
now we're down to 18, which means I've paid since then about $6K, which means I would have been at only $4K left if I didn't buy the new car. And if I were that close, I could just throw the savings at it if I really wanted to.
All right. Well, bottom line, you're the most fiscally conservative young adult I know, and
Physically conservative?
fiscal. Never. Don't worry about it. You'll learn about it. Look, you're that, and you should invest in stocks or some shit. It's rough.
There's a lot of ways I
got
can
a-
make money.
Look,
I
there's a
just-
book. There's a book I can give you. It's gonna help you out. It's the Dummy's Guide to Investing in the Stock Market. I found it in the attic of this current house I'm moved into. It's dated 2001. Wait, no, it's dated 2000.
I don't
Nope,
want
2001.
to because it's just gambling with a lot of money.
No, it's not, dude. The book from 2001, gambling. Investment for Dummies, explicitly told me that real estate is like never a bad investment, and you should always invest in it at every single time for the max amount. Quote. It's from 2001, as proven as nothing has ever bad has ever happened from everyone investing a shit ton
Wait,
of
it's
money into
2001?
real estate. Yes, it is.
Wasn't there like a crash in 2008?
No, no,
Was that 2008?
no,
When was that?
no. That was the produce crash. Yeah, that was when we all threw out produce because we didn't like it was a bad investment.
What?
That's what that was. You didn't hear about it. You're not good at this stuff.
I didn't hear about
And
anything as a child, bro. I sat inside and
Look.
played on my NES.
Well, it's a good thing you haven't heard about the real estate collapse in China either, because I'd tell you to invest in that. Anyway, I don't know, invest in like fucking Standard Oil or something.
Look,
That
if I
one
need to
goes
pay
up.
it off, I can. The only problem is just I won't be able to hang out as much.
Oh goodness.
What?
What? What do you mean what?
You said, "Oh goodness."
Yeah, I did. What's the problem?
What? Why?
I don't
I
know.
don't. I couldn't tell if you were making fun of me or if you don't want to hang out less with me. What?
I was
did-
definitely not implying either of those things. I was simply saying, "Oh goodness," because I would miss you a lot.
I don't trust you.
Why would you not trust me, bro? What are you talking about? I'm
Rude.
a trustworthy guy. I'm just kidding. I needed to go. I'm being too quippy today. Karma's gonna catch up with me pretty quick at this rate.
Yeah, like I did in this race.
I already lost the race.
then
I feel like
beat
I already lost the race. I feel like it has just begun at this rate though. God. You can't be this smart, Alec, and not
I will.
hit you.
I will think about things on paying debt off. How about that? Okay.
I'm not saying you have to. It's
I will
just
make adult decisions.
You'll never beat me in 2 months at this rate. That's all I can say.
What? Oh, at the game?
Oh, you won't beat me because I'll be like I'll be better than you with a wheel, and when I'm good
Right,
with it,
because
it's
you're trying to
objectively
make
better
me
with
go
a
work
controller.
and get my debts paid off and not practice is what you're trying to do.
Is it? Well, that's a good idea. I should have thought of that. No, I was more so like you had a controller, which was an inferior form of controlling at higher levels. Is more my
Look.
thought process. I like yours too. Very subtle and manipulative. That's my kind of thing.
I ordered one.
Did you? Wait, what? Cause like I guess I was like kind of peer pressuring you, but I didn't like actually really think.
I
was
didn't
doing
order
that.
one because of you.
Oh, okay, good.
Well, yes and no. Not the peer
Oh,
pressure,
okay.
just the jealousy.
Okay, is that better? I guess I'm not
Uh,
responsible as much for jealousy.
Right. It's better on your end.
I look good on my end, thank God. My character is very important to me.
But
Definitely don't want to.
oh, I could add a wheel to your character because he has his hand out, you know? Like he's driving.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. This is a very customizable, basic bitch
Only-
avatar, but it's
Only
specific.
when you beat me. When you get the trophy, you get the wheel.
What kind of wheel? I want to pick the wheel.
I will let you pick the wheel.
I get to pick the wheel. Cool.
What was I saying though? Oh, so I ordered one, just one of the base ones. The same. They made an even base one now, but I still went with the one that I was looking at last time, which is still 5
Okay,
Newton meters, which is a lot.
Doesn't mean anything. Hold the brakes. What did you buy? Everything? What
I
all
bought
did
a
you buy
wheel
here?
and pedals.
The good ones?
The base model good ones.
Did you buy
Well-
the thing you put the wheel in that actually make it go?
So it's the whole bundle for $500, and then I added
Not bad.
a clutch pedal because clutch pedal doesn't come with it.
Oh, I like that.
Which is like an extra 30, 40 maybe.
Okay.
So I'll have a clutch and I'll have paddle shifters. I won't have an H pattern because I'm not going to worry about that till later. The entire system that I got is almost a standalone system compared to the other stuff because there's the light stuff and then there's the main stuff. The light stuff and the main stuff aren't compatible with each other.
What do you mean? What is the light stuff? The stuff
It's like
is light
the
or
cheaper stuff.
Okay.
Like I can use the light pedals with the main wheels, but
Uh-huh.
the main wheel or the main pedals and the light pedals can't be interchanged. They're adjustable, movable, and taken apartable. They can't be interchanged together. So
Uh-huh.
I could keep most of the light stuff, but eventually I will probably still have to get all main stuff.
Okay, when is the stuff coming in?
I don't know. I have yet to get an email.
You got
I
it,
got the
though, as a
confirmation purchase email.
You
I have
gotta-
yet to
you
get the
gotta-
confirmation finished processing email,
You don't have a receipt
which is
yet?
why I was just gonna wait. No, I have the receipt.
Oh, so you do have it technically. Okay.
I have the
You don't
purchase
physically
confirmation.
have it,
There's
but
3
you have the
confirmations.
purchase.
I have the purchase confirmation. I'm waiting on the
Well, yeah.
processing
I get
confirmation, and then there's going to be the shipping confirmation.
it. Yeah, I get it. But if you don't, whether you get it or not, you still got a receipt. So
Right,
it's
I got
not
a
really
receipt and be like,
skin
hey,
off your back.
give me
yeah.
my stuff.
Yeah. When did you
Bruh.
order this? Weeks or months ago? Like a month ago? A week ago?
I want to say it
couple
was
days ago?
last week, maybe. It was when we were playing together. I thought about it
and
for
I
a
made
couple
fun of you.
days.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'll do it. Did not peer pressure him, no sir. Something else.
What's so infuriating is I'm waiting on this confirmation email, but I get a different email being like,
Hey, check out the product you just bought. I mean, but like,
no,
you know, it's hey, check out this new
I
wheel.
opened the shop to look for a second, and it's like we're still keeping your direct drive sim racing products right where you left them. It's open in your shopping cart. Come back and look. It's like, bro, what about
Bro, you
what
gotta
about
give
the
it
stuff
to
I
me. I bought it.
ordered?
Yeah, you gotta give me the shit first. Yeah. How convenient. You don't actually get it though. I don't know when that's gonna happen. That's funny. All right, I got like 1 or 2 questions, then I really gotta skedaddle because I'm coming
Okay.
real close here. Fucking, you got a pedal thing? Was it throttle, brakes, and you said you had to get the clutch separate, right?
Correct.
How much is that whole? How much is? Can I get like a full pedal setup with the 3 fellas
I will
that are decent?
look it up.
How much did that one cost you for pedals with clutch? 100 something? Like 100?
Oh, hold on. Here's another email. It says, what happened? We noticed you recently visited our online store and added some
happened?
fantastic sim racing gears to your cart. We wanted to search
Fantastic.
that and remind you that your items are patiently waiting for you. Bro,
What is
what about
this,
the stuff
like-
I ordered?
What is this like? What do they call it? Is it? I always forget. Is it dark trad or dark other thing? Dark habits.
So
Whatever the fuck.
the wheel, the
Don't
motor,
do that.
the pedals, and the mount,
Bad nudging. Bad.
plus the extra
Uh-huh,
pedal,
uh-huh.
all together is $573.
Like $57, right?
If I was in dollars, that would be $5.73. It's $573.
I just mean for like only the pedals though.
The pedals is $39. The one pedal is $39.
So like 80 something.
I can.
I
look
like
up.
my wheel.
Your wheel's fine.
No, I know. I'm saying I like my wheel. I like my H pattern. I like my handbrake. I'm telling you, brake pedals are a little mushy. I don't mind it. I wouldn't mind upgrading it though.
So you want it to be stiffer.
Yes, but if I put a square peg in there, I think there was a mod people were talking about, but it's like, man,
I would say take your squishy thing, and
file it
Get
down
your
exactly
dimensions.
2 centimeters. I don't
no,
know.
get your dimensions, and then find something else that can replace it. Because you can file
I
it
think
down,
that's what
and it's
people
going
were
to get
talking
harder
about.
later, but it's not going to solve the problem of it being hard. Because right now,
The
you have a
problem-
spring and that's it. You don't have any pressure. So that thing
Which
gives
is-
you pressure,
yeah.
but it's too much pressure. You want less pressure.
Yeah, because I can't light brake with that shit because I'm going to have to like fucking take my hands down there and double press, you know? Like, just to get like 20%, you know what I'm saying? That's not going to work. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
right? You know what I'm saying? It's way too fucking hard for light braking, but without it, it's too soft for
I
hard braking.
personally like it. It's very similar to how my actual car is, because racing cars are very stiff.
Yeah.
The brakes are very
I
like
just
very stiff.
Yeah, I just in rally driving or like drifting, it is not going to work.
Right, which is completely
It will not
understandable.
work.
You could get used to it, but
Yeah.
it's like
Nah, fuck
personal
that.
choice.
I gotta
If you
gain
want
like
it
30
softer,
pounds
get
and
it
not
softer.
never skip leg day. That's what you're talking about. Fuck that. I already don't skip leg day. You know what I mean? Like I am pressing that shit to the floor. Like, yeah, no. Anyway,
Mhm.
what was the other thing I was gonna ask? Oh yeah, sequential shifter on there. How much? 30?
Mine?
40? No, just like on there, like a good sequential, like not paddles, not H pattern, just a sequential. You go up and you go down, and I go up and I go down with the gear.
Okay. So, sequential shifter
Just us.
that mine would support, or just a sequential
Just
shifter in
one that
general?
I could use. I mean, just a good one I could use. I don't really. I mean, if it go with the Logitech wheel, or if I plug it in separate USB, it don't matter.
Let me see if this one supports it. If this one supports it, this would probably be better. I feel
How
like I
much is it?
saw it did. Hold on.
I mean, it has to be well constructed, but it's just it's just a stick with a knob on top of it and a holder that you press up and it return, and you press down and it return. You know, like
right.
that send a signal that go up and go down. I mean, it can't be like $100 billion.
I thought this had a
Well,
sequential mode that was different compared to the other one.
because this H pattern is just H pattern, right? It's not a sequential mode.
No, it's just H pattern. There's a way to make
I
it
could make it
sequential
down and up,
by
but
fabrication.
yeah, I'm not gonna do that. It's fucking stupid. I ain't that
Let's
broke.
let's see.
No offense.
Going to say this one doesn't have a sequential mode, which is kind of a letdown.
I guess so.
When you look over at Fanatec.
Can we get a quick answer? I gotta go. No offense.
I'm working on it. I'm working on it. Oh,
I got
god dang it,
I
that's
got
the
like
wrong
5
one.
minutes tops. I'm opening the Google Doc. I'm opening the Google document. Damn, they made Google Chrome look kind of different today. If you notice that, fellow Google Chrome tolerators.
What?
Well, they updated Google Chrome, then they added a bunch of shit, and it looks different now. And I said, fellow Google Chrome tolerators, because it's generally,
Oh my
fellow
God.
blank enjoyers, but I don't
Okay.
actually enjoy Google Chrome, so I said
The
tolerators.
Moza, which is what I'm building up, is does not have the sequential, but it's 149.
For like who?
What?
For what?
The shifter.
I just like want a sequential though. I don't need a new H pattern
I know.
or whatever pattern.
I'm just giving you numbers because it makes me feel better.
Okay.
Can I?
Well, you're gonna
Can you
need to give
change
me
this
numbers
to
quicker,
shifter?
because I'm about to have to tell the stream by and exit the Discord call.
Hold on. Does he Wheelbase?
I'll buy it from some random dude on eBay for 30. This handbrake's great.
Okay. The Fanatec, which I know for a fact has a sequential mode, which I'm going to double check because
Is there not just a stick that go up and down?
sequential mode at the flip of a switch is 259.
You fucking serious?
Yeah.
That thing? That's the whole joint though, with the H pattern or whatever, right?
So you'll have an H pattern, and then you flip a switch, and it becomes a sequential.
But I like my H pattern.
What? But you can, instead of having to swap between the two, you can just flip a switch, and it's both.
I guess so, but that's a fuck ton of money for something that effectively just does the same thing mine already does slightly better.
Right, which is why you don't have to get it, but it's the only thing I know of. Now I can look.
I'm going to eBay, $30 welded. All right. Hell, I'll make it myself. We got a Raspberry Pi or something that sends a
I
signal.
mean,
I
yeah,
ain't really know
it's
much about the hardware, but no,
it
I'm
shouldn't
not
be
making
that
it myself.
hard
That was a
to.
joke. Half joke. No, it's fine. We'll get into it later. Anyway,
there's
I'ma
there's
go. I got
there's a
homework.
there's a sequential shifter kit for
Oh, good.
the Logitech.
Can I get it in green?
Uh,
It's a random ass question.
wait. Yes. Wait.
What?
Wait.
No.
Wait.
Really?
There's teal.
I'm fucking leaving this
Hold on. The choices are black, blue, purple, red, gold, silver, teal, light blue, pink, and charcoal gray. There is no green.
I got fucking purple. That was a trick question, and you passed. Whatever
Oh, wait.
that
There's
company's
knob
name is.
colors. There's knob colors, which is
Oh my gosh.
red, blue, silver, burnt,
I'm
blue, charcoal gray, black,
clicking
purple,
the
gold /
end
purple,
call.
and gold.
Wow.
Still no green.
Oh well, that's great. I don't know why I said green. I just thought it'd be funny. Look, I gotta go. It's a good stream. I will. You might see a video. You might see a racing thing. You heard the same spiel 50 minutes ago. Thank you everyone for coming out. Black Box. Thank you. Stodger. Thank you. Chilling and hanging out, chatting. Thank you for the follow, Kenji Bird. Appreciate it. You can expect to see more awesome racing content in the future and whatever else is on Parker's list that he will show at the beginning of streams sometimes. And with that being said, guys, I'm sorry, I can't do this. I'm gonna have to leave. Bye. Thanks for hanging out, everyone. I'm gonna go finish homework. Go see like maybe the rest this week sometime.
Yep. Oh, what? Oh, he's already gone. He's just he's out. He's gone. Anyway, yeah. We said a bunch of stuff. I don't remember. Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and deuce as well. We could finish this. Let it finish. It's an hour long. How far are we even? Probably not very. Halfway. So I could let this play out. That way we have the VOD of the third person view. But I used to care because I used to like watching this a lot, and I still do. But I have more content. I don't need this 1 hour. Does that make sense? Anyway, I have more content for me to watch. I don't care about y'all. Y'all enjoy it? Good. But I do it for me. Not to be mean. But so I think I'm just gonna cut it. Because that's too long. And we're not gonna come back and watch it because then I have to the VOD system in this game sucks. But yeah, appreciate y'all hanging out. I did my best to be a entertaining person and talk. I didn't try to talk too much, but I've been trying to be in the mindset of clearing my head. Because I feel like recently, and it's built up just more and more and more. I've been very, I don't put any brain power before in anything. Which is fine to an extent. But I do slur a lot, slur my words a lot. Because I feel like I'm not paying enough to the words coming out of my mouth that I have an issue. I'm not as quick as with words as I used to be, which I would like to be, so I'm gonna work on that. It would do better for work because then I can do more work and get paid more because I'm doing more work. And streams, I'm not the most entertaining on my own because I don't talk. But if I can get my brain moving again, I will have things to talk about, like I used to. I used to have things to talk about. I didn't talk about them on stream because I was talking to myself, but I'm better at talking to myself anyway. But Kaysen and I had a full conversation while driving. That's pretty unusual, I would say. And I started conversations. That is a, what is the word? Not a goal, but like we've finished a goal. Same situation. Just like that is a good thing for me. So yeah, I don't remember where I was going with this. I think I was just explaining it was a productive stream. I don't remember. Anyway, appreciate y'all. I had a great time. We're going to probably stream cars less. I said this before. This is true though. We have been racing every now and then and not even streaming it. So I feel like I'm streaming it a lot, but like I'm really not. But there'll be less of these, but we'll probably periodically do it because this was a lot of fun having like a full race. And so I'll hold the trophy. I'll make a trophy. I'll hold the trophy, and then hopefully Kaysen can get that trophy. You know. The purpose of this was to set a goal, and I set a goal for him. So see if he can beat me. Eventually there will be more car streams though, because I will have a wheel and will hopefully be in the situation where I can do more iRacing. But hopefully as well, we'll be back on Zelda, whether it be tomorrow or the next day. I could have done it, I think, yesterday, but I was feeling lazy. Same with today, I was feeling lazy, but he called and it got me up and moving, so. Yeah. I'm having a lot of fun. I don't want to stop doing this because I could stop streaming and get a second job and really start knocking out payments, but I enjoy this too much, which is good, but it's also a very bad thing. But because I am paying on time, but I should be focusing on that more. Anyway, appreciate y'all, and hopefully see y'all next time, relatively soon. Also, I talk in circles, like, God, I get lost. I get lost halfway through the conversation, and then I circle back around and still don't know I've been here. Anyway, good night.